Mm. I heard people scared today. I heard, I heard some people didn't get much sleep last night. I heard some people scared today. A lot of people ain't get sleep last night. I ain't get no sleep last night either. I was anticipating this day, but I was not worried or nervous. I was just so excited. I was so excited to get ready for the day. Excuse me while I try and get this beer together. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up as we get ready to get started. We got 8 hours of football, y'all. We got 8 hours of football. We'll be here from 3 o'clock until about 11. 3 o'clock until 11. We got these Commanders and these Eagles. And after that, we're going to get on to the Bills and the Chiefs. You don't got to go anywhere. Rock with your boy Jay today. We are here for 8 hours of strong football. Who's going to the Super Bowl? Who is going to the Super Bowl? Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up. Also, make sure that you do subscribe to the channel. Click that bell. Turn on your notifications that way you don't miss a stream. Fuentes says acting all scary. you got to smack him upside the head. Quit acting scary. Smack him upside the head. We ain't scared. We ain't scared. We enjoying it. This is going to be a great day of enjoying some games, and I'm excited. I'm excited, without a doubt. Shout out to Sassy coming through with the inactives for the Eagles as Louis Sine is going to be inactive. Nick Gates, Trevor Keegan, Darian Kennard, and Tanner McKee, Eli Ricks, and Anais Smith. Also for the Commanders, you have Sam Cosme, Michael Davis, Jeff Driscoll, Dominique Hampton, KJ Osborne, Darren Payne, and Chris Rodriguez. Shout out to the ever so reliable Sassy coming through with the inactives. I appreciate you. Shout out to Lori, says, hey gang, can't wait for some football. I'm excited. James says only 3 more games. Yeah, we got to make the best of it, right? We got to make the best of it. That is for sure as we prepare to get started. Listen, y'all, this is the championships. We gotta do it big today. We gotta do it big. Let's try to break some records. Make sure as you're coming in, you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. Once we get to 150 likes, we'll put up the poll so you guys can vote. So make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up as we get it going. We're at 35 now. 35 now. We get to 150. We'll put up the poll so you guys can vote. So make sure you hit that like, that thumbs up. Shout out to you, Trent. What up, man? George in the house says, good afternoon, Jay. Great day for the Bills to win the AFC title. Listen, I'm ready. Shout out to you, Rob Jackson. We live. We are live. Shout out to Josh Hawkins. Shout out to you, bro. What up, Megan? Megan in the house. Let's go, Megan. All right. Trent says, am I scared even if I'm a Broncos fan? I mean, listen, you ain't got nothing to be scared about today. Listen, I was excited. I couldn't sleep. I was tossing and turning. I was hot, cold, all kinds of stuff. I'm like, listen, let's just get to it. Let's just get to the game. I'm ready. Commanders now coming out to the field as we get into these Eagles and these Commanders here. Why is my screen looking like that? All right, so the spread is going to be Eagles by 6. Over-under is 46.5. Minus 275 on the money line, plus 225 on the money line for the Commanders as we get it going. Shout out to you, James. I'm so glad to rock with you, Jay, and ready for the games and your play-by-play. Listen, I'm excited. It feels good. Jerry, shout out to you, Jerry. Yeah, shoot me another email. And then we'll make sure you're taken care of. Fuentes says Jay woke up yelling. I did not wake up yelling. I woke up nice and calm, relaxed, and ready to go. Marble Skies says, I'm ready for Buffalo in the Super Bowl. Listen, it is definitely going to be crazy today. For sure.
Shout
out to you, Craig, coming through with the $20 super chat.
Folded hands.
I appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support.
Big game.
So shout out Jay.
Bills
Blessings
Mafia.
everyone.
Heart.
Eagles and Chiefs in the big game. Shout out to the Bills Mafia. Shout out to you. Let's go. I appreciate you. Yeah, Jerry, shoot me an email. We'll make sure all taken care of. Scott says, let's go Bills, only to lose their 5th Super Bowl. Listen, we knew that was coming. The conversations, we hear the talking, all the little quips, all the little videos. Somebody actually watched my prediction video. And I'm not going to mention the names, but it was from one of these big networks. They watched one of my prediction videos, and they went and said the exact same thing that I said, y'all. I dropped that Bills Kansas City prediction video, 3 days ago? They made a video yesterday, uploaded it, saying the exact same thing that I said. And I said, wow, that sounds mighty close to what I said. We know they watching, but they don't give credit or nothing. That's crazy. Just give a little credit, get a little plug. It ain't gonna hurt you to give a plug. Shout out to you, Darce. It's about the refs. It's not that they are biased. It's the bad calls are scrutinized before the next play. Runs by the network, but the call can't be changed. The fix is already there. Listen, I'm not worried about no fixes. I'm not worried about no refs. We gonna call it exactly what it is. We gonna call it exactly what it is. Shout out to you, Sassy. You see it. It look good, don't it? Yeah. It look good, don't it? Reginald, what up, man? Is this our year, Jay? Go Bills Mafia. I'm ready. I'm hyped. I'm ready to go. Craig says, how do they not give a bit of a plug? That's what I'm saying. Just give a little bit of a plug. DJ Jeans says, great minds think alike. It's possible. It's possible. I'm just saying it's been out there for days now. It's been out there for days. Quick shout out to Keith Lee for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Says, listen, you can watch the game live, but if you are not here, you are not getting the action. Listen, there's nothing better than being here with you guys. You know, you can sit at home and watch the game by yourself and hear, Tom Brady commentate. Or you could be here with us having a great time while also knowing what the game's going on and all that. So there you go. Jerry says, let that beard grow. We are. Like I said, I got the little brush going. I got this here. It's hair there. Like, you see it. It's hair there. It's coming in. This other side, it's there. It's coming in. I'm letting it grow. I'm going back to the barber. He gonna shape it all up and stuff this week, as we prepare for these Bills in the Super Bowl. I gotta be right for the Super Bowl. Yeah, let's go. Says wardrobe change during the changeover. Of course. Shout out to Angels. Says, let's go Philly. Let's go. Did you see the falls are red, white, and blue? I didn't see that. I have to check it out. Let's go. Niagara Falls, hold it down. Red, white, and blue for the Bills. Robert says, Jay, I'm taking that +6 because I have a feeling Eagles win by 3 points, but don't be surprised. The Skins upset the Eagles. Listen, I'm not surprised. You already know what I said. If you watch the prediction videos, you already know what I said. Jared says, is Dean starting on defense of the back end for the Eagles? I'm not sure. I didn't have a chance to go through the starting roster yet. Says, I'm not worried about the refs either. It's when they make a bad call. Everyone knows about it seconds after the call, but can't do anything about it. Once again, we cannot worry about whether this game or the next game. We cannot worry about the refs, the calls. Go out there and put up the points. Go out there and put up the points and win, right? Then you don't got to worry about the refs. You only got to worry about the refs if you ain't putting up the points. Shout out to you, Jonas. Let's go. The flag counter. Hold on. There it is. There it is. We working today, y'all. We working today. Let me reset it down to 0. And there we go. Flag counter is up, ready to go. Shout out to you guys. We're at 64 likes. Once we get to that 150, we'll put up the poll so you can vote. So make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up as we keep it going. Ryan says, Jay, are we booking tickets tonight to NOLA? I'm with it. I'm with it. Listen, even if I don't get in to the game, I'm going to be down there. Without a doubt. I'm going to be down there. We got to make it happen. We got to make it happen. For sure. Shout out to you, Joseph. Says the Bills have a chance if the refs let them play old school playoff football. We'll see. We'll see. Jeff Oxtall, what up? Says, hey, Jay, Philly cheesesteak in hand, ready for the action. Fly, Eagles, fly. I haven't had a Philly cheesesteak in so long. Man. Shout out to you, Red Dot, for liking the stream on Facebook. I appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Shout out to Safari. The chat's moving now, y'all. Safari says, dig in the background, Jay. Bills and Super Bowl sounds good. Rooting for the Commanders today. It's about to get crazy. It is about to get crazy. Shout out to you, Jeff King. What up, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you. Blaze Boy in the house says, what up, Jay? Sad to see the Ravens lose to the Bills. Great game, though. Without a doubt. We broke down that game, and I don't think you could have been, mad either way. Without a doubt. Cypher, what up? What's going on with you? McFresh says, Texas boys, Mahomes and Hurts. Do it for the Lone Star State. You dig. All right. All right. Listen, it's going to be a lot of crazy talking today, y'all. It's going to be a lot of crazy talking today. Odell says, did the Bills go to the Super Bowl 4 times and lost all of them? Man, it would seem like you know something about history. Or maybe you don't if you have to ask that question. We're going to keep it moving, though. Gary Edwards, what up, man? Good morning. Good morning. Shout out to Daniel. Saludos. Saludos to you as well. Expect a couple of great games, without a doubt. I got Jay and Daniels going off. Hey, I see it. Reginald says, Bills 90, Chiefs 3. That is crazy. That is crazy. JLB tailgating and calling the game from the parking lot. Listen, as long as I got some good internet, we there. We there. I need to. Can I do it with this? They're not gonna let me do it with this, are they? Nope. I need to flip my camera, y'all. I don't like how it looks. Let me see if I can do it with this. Hold on. It's got me looking the wrong way. I don't like that. Now watch me go break something. He's so mad. Let's see here. Oh, we go. We're going to use camera. It's being used by a different source. Oh, my goodness. And I can't do anything. Can I? Can I? Nope. It's not going to let me do it. Dang. Whatever. We got to deal with it. All right, it's fine. I'll fix it for the next game. Shout out to you, Jerry. Says, rather hear you than Brady. Let's go. Let's go. Jason Ware, what up, man? All the way from Fairmont, West Virginia in the house. Marvel Sky in the building. Starlink helmet. You guys are crazy. Don't just count on AT&T hotspot. No, we got Verizon. We got Verizon. I've been a Verizon loyalist for about 2 decades now. So Verizon for sure. Shout out to Antonio for liking the stream on Facebook. I appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the support. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to move my game action over here because that's what's bothering me. I'm supposed to be looking this way, but the game is this way. I hate it. Y'all know I'm kind of a perfectionist, but I'll fix it on the next one. I don't know why it's like that. We'll figure it out. Shout out to Randy. He says Niagara Falls, New York in the building. Let's go. Shout out to the original Bills Mafia on the check-in. Angel says, Jay, if the Eagles lose, I won't be mad because I'll be supporting your Bills all the way. Hey, listen, like I said, we're going to have a great day, y'all. We're going to have a great day for sure. We're also at 82 likes. We're still trying to get to that 150 before we put up the poll. If you have not, make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. We get to 150. I'll put up the poll so you guys can vote. So make sure you hit that thumbs up. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications so way you don't miss a stream as we keep it going. Ryan says, needs some Mr. Brightside in the fourth quarter. I'll have to like do a cover, bro. You know, trying to avoid the, the copyright situation. Might have to do a cover of it. Like, Jay, why you covering Mr. Brightside? Well, because I'm trying to avoid the strike. You know how that goes. Shout out to Gary. Says, I want to see Bills Commander Super Bowl. A lot of people calling for it. All right, y'all. We're getting ready. We are getting ready to get into it here. These Eagles and these Commanders. Let me make sure that we good there, and we are good. All right. Is it too low? Yeah, it's a little too low. All right, there we go. Perfect. We are good. We are ready. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to you, James Bottoms. V Forbes says, I'm a Giants fan, but Philly by a million. All right. So here we go. Eagles will be sending it to the Commanders first as we get started. In the NFC Championship, ladies and gentlemen, we have kickoff, and this will be taken here all the way. No, they're going to bobble that ball and touchback. Not a good start. I don't like that. Maybe a little, got to get those jitters out early. I know it's a big game, but y'all gotta be ready. Y'all gotta be ready. So, all right, here we go. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 30 for the Commanders. As they come out on the field, they'll start with the ball first. And here we go. 1st and 10. Shout out to you, Lori. I appreciate you guys as well. Purple in the building says, please, no chat spoilers. Please silence your cell phones. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. 10 seconds on the play clock as we have motion. Daniels back in the shotgun. Eagles showing a 4-man rush. 3 seconds on the play clock. Daniels takes a snap. Pressure looking. Steps up. In trouble. Gets away from it. He'll pick up about a yard on the run. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Shout out to Martin Lawrence. What up? Says Bills. Go Bills. Jeremiah, what up? What's going on with you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Wardell says Commanders 34, Eagles 17. Interesting. Okay. So here we go. 2nd and 9. As now the Eagles back to the 4-man rush. 4 wideouts for these Eagles as Daniels takes a snap, throws right side. This will be caught here, short gain. As this will be Ertz picking up about 3. It's now 3rd and about 4. 3rd and 4. Shout out to you, Jamie. There was a Mr. Brightside cover done by a local Buffalo band with backup singers from the Mafia. Really? Okay. I had to check that out. Eddie Woods, what up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Here we go. 3rd and 6. 15 seconds on the play clock. As we have motion, Daniels takes a snap, looking high throw, and this will be barely caught as McLaurin will reel it in. That's going to be a 1st down. As I think that play was hit just a tad, but McLaurin with the great catch. Here we go. 1st and 10. Pressure, looking, short throw, batted down, incomplete. That's going to lead to 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. DJ Genius says, go KC. Robert says, I want to see 3 wideouts or 3 and outs to start this game. 2 punts for each team. Wins my free bet. I don't know. I think both these teams love to move the ball. So here we go. 2nd and 10. 15 seconds on the play clock as Ertz motions. And now the Eagles bring 4. Pressure. Daniels throws right side. Nice big hit by this Eagles defense as this will be about 4 yards by Bates, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and long. 28-13 Washington. Okay. I like it. 20 seconds here on the play clock. Why does the refs take so long to move out the way? As Daniels back in the shotgun here. Eagles showing the blitz. As Daniels changes the play. Don't need Bills to win Super Bowl. Just need them to beat the Chiefs. As Daniels takes a snap. Looking. Throws low. Once again, this is going to be caught. Makes a nice move. And this will be a 1st and 10 for these Commanders. As they're doing pretty good here, moving the ball down the field, right? Utilizing the pass, little low on the catch there, but hey, he wasn't touched. Made a nice move, picks up the 1st down. Commanders are now at the Eagles 49, 1st and 10. As Ertz motions, they go to the run here, left side, good cut. This will be a pickup of about 6. It's now 2nd and about 4. Shout out to Big Fan of Ice Show Speed. What up? Good to see you. Randy says these boys are matriculating down the field. Listen, take your time, play your game. Let it come to you. Get adjusted. I think they're doing great. Here we go, 2nd and 5. As Daniels calls for motion, the Eagles bring another 4-man rush. Too high on the safety as Daniels throws high, incomplete. As Ertz was not able to bring that down, it's going to lead to a 3rd and 5 situation. Yeah, they're pretty much moving the ball. Pretty much. I think this is one of those situations where, you have a decent flow, right? You've got a good pass game going. I would like to see a couple screens. As, you went with the pass, a couple low passes, and they were caught. But I think you got to mix it up now. 3rd and 5. Daniels pressured, rolling right. In trouble. Gets rid of it. Throws high down the field. That almost was picked off. Incomplete. Batted down by Dijon. As this will lead to a 4th and 5 at the Philly 43. And let's see what the Commanders decide to do here as the offense is still out on the field. So what do you do here, Quinn? It's the NFC Championship. Do you play aggressive? It looks like they will. And they're going to go for it. Shout out to you, TV.
It's okay for me to talk to you now.
Trucking in the building for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. Says I'm fully recovered. It's okay for me to talk to you now. I appreciate you, bro. 4th and 5. Daniels throws left side. That's going to be caught. 1st down for these Commanders. Going for it on 4th and 5. And these Commanders pick up a big 1st down. Showing some guts, playing aggressive football as these Commanders getting it going. Shout out to you, TV. I knew you'd come around. Feeling good. It takes some time to get over things. That's all. Takes a little bit of time to get over things. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 36. Goes with the screen. Right side. Makes a nice spin move. Will pick up about 3 yards. As it will be Zacchaeus and a 2nd and about 7. 2nd and 7. 4th and 5 was risky. Listen, you got to risk it for the biscuit, as they say. Especially in these kind of moments, you don't want to give it back to the Eagles. You want to keep the ball in your offense's hand. And I think they're doing great here as far as, controlling the time possession as well. So here we go. They go to the run, right side, pickup of maybe 2 yards here for Robinson. This will lead to 3rd and about 3. Shout out to you, KM. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for the love. Says they got the osmosis from the Lions. Listen, like I said, if they can beat the Lions, they have a good shot against these Eagles. And I think that's the reality, but that's how you got to look at it. As it's now 3rd and 2, 15 seconds on the play clock. 4 wideouts, quick throw, high throw, incomplete. Try to go with the screen. Great defense by Dijon. He's everywhere on this field, as it will now be 4th and 2. And once again, Commanders in a 4th down situation. Offense still on the field. McFresh says, I enjoy how Washington keeps football entertaining. Guts and glory keeps you at the edge of your seat. That's a fact. That is a fact. Woe says, okay, guys, teach me everything I need to know about this so I can impress my boyfriend. You all got 5 minutes. What? All right. It's 4th and 2 as Daniels looking, going to keep it himself, runs up the middle, avoids a tackle, picks up the first down, as that's going to be 5 yards on the scramble. Commanders going for it twice on this drive here and picking up first downs each time. There's a lot. There's a lot to pick up on. So just follow along and you'll get it. You'll get it. You'll have your boyfriend very surprised. Bill's got that new good oil. That new oil. That's what they needed. Can't be cooking in old oil. So here we go. 1st and 10 for these Commanders. 5 seconds on the play clock. They go to the run here and will get about 2 yards on the run, as it is now 2nd and about 8. 2nd and 8. Shout out to Bonafide J Chops. My money is on the Eagles. Good choice. Question mark. Listen, I don't like to tell anybody they made a bad decision with their money. If you made the bet, then you firmly believed in it when you did it. So you should continue believing in that bet. As is now 2nd and 9. Daniels looking, throws right side. This is going to be caught here. Makes a nice move, breaking tackles. As I get my Mike Tyson on. Breaks a nice move. Makes a nice move, but that ball is dropped. That ball is going to be dropped incomplete. As it's now 3rd and 9. What's the weather like? It's about 28, 29 degrees. 28, 29 degrees. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. You know, we just come from the negative 10s and stuff. So I'm happy with 28 degrees right now for sure. But here we go. 3rd and 9. Daniels back in the shotgun. Takes a snap, pressure, looking, throws left side. That's going to be caught, but very short, as it will be 4th and about 4. So what do you do here? Do you take the points? And it looks like they will. They're going to take the points, kick the field goal. I mean, listen, if you got the 4th down 2 times in a row, why not go for it again? Right? I mean, I get it. Take the points. I'm just saying, if you're going to keep going forward on 4th down, you might as well keep doing it. It was only 4th and 3. 34-yard attempt for Gonzalez, as he'll come out and try to put up some points on the board for these Commanders. It's up. It is good. And that is how things will start in this one. Commanders strike first. 3-0 is your score with 7 minutes and 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Now, here's what's interesting. Long drive. Decent drive. Obviously didn't cash in for a touchdown, but you put points on the board. This team was stopped multiple times and lets you know those 4th and 3s, 4th and 2s. They decided to go for it, which obviously helped them, control possession. So I think, if you get your defense in a good situation to get a good stop, you're doing yourself some favors here. Doing yourself some favors here for sure. Shout out to Tactical, says Jay, we hit 45 today. It's a heat wave. Listen, it was feels like negative 14, negative 10. The real temp was 0. We'll take 23, 25. We'll take a 30. And it snowed a lot too, so we don't really want it to get 40, 50 degrees. We needed to gradually get back to decent temps because we don't want to be flooded out here. So there you go. Quick little timeout commercial break. Shout out to you guys as we're currently at 135 likes. We need 15 more to get to that 150, and we'll put up the polls so you can vote. So if you have not, make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. We need 15 more. I'll put up the polls so you guys can vote. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. Shout out to Big Slam. Says, what up, Jay? The new background is fire. Yeah, I like it, man. I like it. I said, let me switch it up a little bit. The field was cool. We did the field for about 4 years. I said, coming into our 5th year, let me switch it up a little bit. I like it. It makes me feel like I'm in the press box, even though I'm not really in the press box. it looks good though, don't it? It looks good. I like it. Says Dan Quinn doing great by his quarterback. Take the points. Good start, Daniels, without a doubt. Yeah, I know. I'm just messing around as far as going for it. At the 15 when it's like 4th and 3. Take the points. It's the championship. You're trying to get yourself to the Super Bowl, so you got to be smart for sure. For sure. All right, so these Eagles will get it back after the field goal. Scores 3-0, and we'll get to see what Jalen Hurts and company can do coming into this one. Shout out to KM, says that new background is giving new oil. Listen, sometimes you need it. Sometimes you need that new oil. So here we go. Kick is off to the Eagles. This will be taken here from the 5. Hits that right side, cuts back to the middle, and still going. Gets all the way to the 40. And that's where these Eagles, who are fired up, will start. 1st and 10. Lori says, looks like you're in the press box, Jay. Good job. Yeah, I like it. I really do. Shout out to NVIDIA holding it down. Right, move my hands and stuff. Ain't nothing crazy. You see it? Like that's amazing. That's that quality right there. See, only like when I do this, you can obviously see the mic, but that's that amazing quality there. Here we go. 1st and 10 for these Eagles as the Commanders now showing a 5-man rush. You've got Hurts under center, Barkley in the backfield. As Hurts changing the play here, 5 seconds on the play clock. And here we go. We have motion, toss, right, left side. Saquon Barkley, nice move, breaking tackles. What a spin. He's still going. This is going to be a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. And that is how you started off. Oh, my goodness. Wow. That is how you started off. Wow, what a run. First play, touchdown, Saquon Barkley to the house. That's going to be a 60-yarder to pay dirt, and these Eagles will strike and strike hard. You just can't stop Barkley. Listen, you can't knock him down. You can't miss a tackle. You have to wrap him up. And unfortunately, they got hands on him, but they couldn't wrap him up. So there you go. What are you doing? You got hands on him. You have to wrap him up. Eagles coming out strong. 7-3. Rob says he's unstoppable. That's how it looks. Listen, if this is how it's going to be, all game, man, one play, Saquon Barkley to the house, score 7-3. Robert says that's crazy. If you don't contain Saquon Barkley, it's going to be a long day. I agree. Says let's go. Best thing that ever happened to the Eagles, without a doubt. Absolutely the best thing that happens for the Eagles. 100%. Let's go ahead and get up the poll for you guys. We got to that 150 likes. I appreciate you as we keep it going. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss a stream. And we're going to go ahead and put up the poll for you guys to vote. And let's see who you think will take it. The poll is up. And what are we at? What do we got here? 76%, 83%, 79. Ooh, 72. It's going down, 67. As the Eagles are leading the way, 45 votes, 66% for the Eagles, leading the way on the poll. There you go. Let's keep it going. And the worst to the New York Jets or Giants. Listen, I seen something earlier. I'm not sure if it was the coach's son or the GM's son, but he had told the Giants to try and grab Jaden Daniels. I thought that was absolutely ridiculous. The kid is telling you who you need to grab, and you didn't get him. You paid him no mind. The video's out there if you haven't seen it. But like I said, I think it was a GM's son or something like that. And he's like, oh, grab Jaden Daniels. And they're paying this kid no mind. So maybe sometimes you should listen to the kids because they know what's going on. Now look at Jaden Daniels. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. All right. So Saquon Barkley, though. Strong run, 60-yard touchdown, taking it to the house. And, if you're an Eagles fan, you've got things fired up, ready to go. Fired up, ready to go. So here we go. DJ Jeans says Bills don't want to face these Eagles. Stop it. The Bills ready for whatever. Ready for whatever. So here we go. Kickoff back to the Commanders. They'll take it here from the 5. Hits that left side, bumps into his own man. And then we'll go down at about, it looks like the 27. That's going to be 1st and 10 here for the Commanders as we get started. So are you happy that Joe Brady stayed with the Bills? I am. It's very easy to, ride off your success and, hey, these guys are willing to pay me $5 more million or, $8 more million. But I'm going to be loyal. I'm going to stick with the team. And, I like what I got going over here. It's working. That shows loyalty. That shows loyalty, and I respect it for sure. For sure. So here we go. 1st and 10 for these Commanders. 14 seconds on the play clock as Daniels motions. Handoff, left side, breaking through, picking up about 5, maybe 4 in the carry. It's going to be 2nd and 6 coming up. Bill, stop Derrick Henry. We can stop Saquon Barkley. Without a doubt. Says Jalen would have to throw the ball to beat the Bills. I mean, that's any quarterback for sure. Here we go. 2nd and 6 as now Daniels drops back looking. Pump fakes, throws short. This is going to be caught here by Ertz. He'll get 5 yards on the play. It's now 3rd and 1 at the Commanders 36 as we're now down to the 6-minute and 49-second mark. 49-second mark. Milano and Barkley all game is the way to go. Well, like I said, you got to get somebody on him that, can definitely wrap him up. That is actually going to, stop him, not just try to tackle him, but actually stop him. And I think that's what a veteran, corner or a safety is gonna have to do. So here we go. Another handoff. Left side, pickup of about 4, as this will be a 1st down here for the Commanders as Robinson getting the run going. Shout out to DJG. Let's go. We're down to 6 minutes in this first quarter, 25 seconds on the play clock as we get it going. Jamie says thoughts on Schottenheimer as the new Dallas coach. Quick throw, left side, still going. Ball comes out. Eagles ball. My goodness. Eagles defense making a stop, ripping that ball out of Brown's hand, and this will be, Eagles ball. Blankenship on the recovery. That's championship defense. That is championship defense, ladies and gentlemen. And now these Eagles will have the ball back 1st and 10 at the 48. Well, there it is. There it is. I'm starting to get a little hot. I got to take off this jacket.
Emotional damage.
I got to take off this jacket, y'all. Starting to get a little hot. So, Eagles get the ball back. Hey, this is the championship. You got to protect that ball. Shout out to you, Brian Allen. Let's go, bro. You got to protect that ball. This is the championship. You got to protect that ball. You got to take care of it. you know, if you need to go down, you need to slide, do what you need to do, right? Stop doing too much. Stop thinking that you have to do everything. You made the catch. You picked up some good yardage. Go down. Go down. Says today you need the wind. Yeah, just a windbreaker. The hoodie's a little hot. A little hot. I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna need the hoodie back later because it's gonna be colder. But right now it's a little warm. A little warm. We've also had no flags, y'all. Have we had a flag yet? I shouldn't have said it. Now we're going to get all the flags. We ain't had no flags. Quick shout out to Jasmine for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. As well as Heather Calhoun for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Ward says they shouldn't be able to change any players during the season. You pick 53 for season next man up. I agree. Shout out to you, Sassy. In the summer, you're just a T-shirt J. Yeah, I'm just T-shirt J in the summer. With that said, make sure you guys hit that like, that thumbs up as we take a quick timeout, commercial break.
I'm floating on the dance floor tonight. Yeah, the feeling in my system feels right. 'Cause I came here to dance, 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 dance the night away. Dance, 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 dance the night away.
Shout out TBK. I see you. Let's go. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for these Eagles as now Hurts and company have the ball back at the Commanders 48. Hurts takes a snap, quick throw and a slant. This is going to be incomplete. Try to get it to Brown as he is not able to reel it in. That's going to be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Shout out to you, Tyler. What's going on with you, bro? MCM says, don't worry, Jay. There'll be plenty of laundry for the Bills and Chiefs. I don't think so. I think they're going to let them play. Everybody been talking about the refs. I think they're going to go completely against what y'all been talking about. So here we go. As Hurts throws right side, caught by Goddard, makes a nice move, fighting, and he's just going to be right on the line, but they will give him the first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 here at the 38 for the Eagles. Shout out to Lil Lee J Money. Shout out to Lee J Money as well as Real Beast for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. As we keep it going, Eagles now at the 38, 1st and 10. Hurts takes a snap, play action, looking, throws high left side. That's going to be caught. Little toe tap as this will be Smith coming down with the big first down here. They'll get to the 18, 20 yards in the catch. Ooh, it's close. Ooh, that's close. Oh, no. They're going with the hurry up. Dan Quinn did not throw the flag. Maybe he should have. Handoff here. Up the middle. Run for about 5 yards. As Barkley gets it going. Little pushing and shoving now. Little pushing and shoving now. This the championship, y'all. I wouldn't expect any different. 2nd and about 6. Shout out to you, George Sucker. What up, man? What's going on with you? Shout out to Pando for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. 2nd and 7 for these Eagles. Hurts takes a snap, rolls right side, throws to, that's going to be Brown. Nice move. He'll pick up 11 yards on the play, get down to the Commanders 4. It's 1st and goal as these Eagles are in position to make the Commanders pay for that costly fumble. Quick shout out to Mary as well as Lorraine Towns for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Thank you guys for subscribing. Also, if I did miss your name, thank you for subscribing as well. Handoff, Barkley, right side, another touchdown for these Eagles. And there it is. Saquon Barkley's second touchdown of the day in this first quarter. 2 touchdowns in this first quarter for Saquon Barkley. And these Eagles are in a solid position here as you can't stop the man. You can't contain him. He has been on the move and has been unstoppable ever since this game has started. Score will now be pinning the extra point, 14-3, with 3 minutes and 43 seconds left in this first quarter. Shout out to Kent as well. The Philadelphia players do a dance in the end zone, zombie stare. Mama said, knock you out. No Cool J. Eagles doing a damn thing. They doing a damn thing. TPP, what up, man? Says, who's playing the safety? Chin or Percy? Percy. I've got a nice metallic and low numbered of Mark Andrews. Let's go. Shout out to you, George. The Eagles have literally ran less than 10 plays. Wild. Listen, you can't make mistakes. You can't fumble the ball. If you fumble the ball, you give them the good field position. This is what's going to happen. And it's really unfortunate because the Commanders came out very strong. Shout out to Drayton for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Rail JR says, we want Buffalo. Don't say it now. Don't say it. You're gonna get what you want. You're gonna get what you asking for. The Great Adventures of Asher and Annalise says, fly, Eagles fly. Let's go. You know what happens in the second half when someone scores a bunch first? You still got to stop Barkley. You got to stop Barkley. Quick shout out to Rachel Tolar for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Also, shout out to Angela for liking over on Facebook. I appreciate you. Shout out to the Facebook crew holding it down. We're currently at 195 likes. The next goal is 300, y'all. 300 likes, 300 thumbs up. If you have not, please hit that thumbs up as we keep it going. We need 105 to get to that 300 mark. So make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. Also, if you're new to the channel, do subscribe. Click that bell. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. Jeff King says, you weren't worth the money, Saquon. No Giants fan ever spoke those words. They did not. Management thought they was doing something. We want to pay you pennies on the dollar. Shouldn't have did it. Shout out to the Prince for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Also appreciate you, Amar and Kim, for liking the stream on Facebook. I appreciate all of you as we keep it going. Eagles team is much more experienced and it shows. What happened to the Lions? Were they not experienced? Craig says, make sure to tune in weekly to the morning show, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Sports trends, news, trending topics, all that good stuff. Make sure you are here for it. The morning show, Monday through Friday. Make sure you guys lock in and subscribe. Here we go. Score is 14-3. 3 minutes and 43 seconds left in this first quarter as the Eagles just scored again. Saquon Barkley with a second touchdown. And now the Eagles will send it back to the Commanders as Saquon hits the treadmill, keeping those legs loose as we have kickoff. Commanders take it here from the 2. Hits that right side and will go down at about the 27. First and 10. First and 10. Jonas says this game is far from over. I agree. Without a doubt. I agree. Shout out to you, Dante. Without a doubt. Jason Bills fan, what up, yo? Good to see you. KM says, yeah, the Lions were the number 1 seed. Like, what happened? It's a good question. Shout out to Solo Meech for subscribing. I appreciate you. Here we go. First and 10 for these Commanders as we have motion. 14 seconds on the play clock. Eagles with the 4-man rush. Daniels takes a snap. This will be a handoff. Right side, a couple, as that's going to be Robinson getting to the 31. Second down. Darv says, somebody say, my goodness. We're not doing that, Darth. We're not doing that. Steve says, morning show is awesome. Good way to start the day, for sure. Without a doubt. Here we go. 2nd and 8 for these Commanders. As we're down to 10 seconds on the play clock. They go back to the handoff and back to Robinson on the run. So 2 running plays in a row. I don't understand it. It's now 3rd and 5 for these Commanders. Shout out to Kevin, says go Lions. YBK says, how's your day going, brother? God bless you, for real. One of my favorite streamers of all time. Listen, it's going good, man. I'm here with y'all, having a great time as always. I appreciate you as well. Let's go. Good to see you, bro. So 3rd and 6, right? You went with 2 running plays. Now you got to pass the ball, right? You got to get those 6 yards. Daniels takes a snap, pressure, looking, throws high, and that was almost picked off. Nobody was there. Ball was wildly overthrown, and I'm just thinking that, some kind of miscommunication there to McLaurin, and this will lead to a 3-and-out situation, a punt for the Commanders. Says, nah, the Bills put the catnip out there. Says, coach just told them next possession tackle and break his leg so they can't beat us. That's crazy. We don't advocate for injury over here. We don't do that. So here we go. Here we go. As the Commanders will punt it away. 10 seconds on the play clock. Wait a minute. I don't know. There's a lot of different stuff. Oh, it's a fake. Throws down the field. This could have been caught by Sanat for 23 yards. Wow. Are you kidding me? So made to Sanat. That's going to be a huge pickup of 23 yards on the fake, and they'll get a first down all the way down to the 45 on the Eagles side. Wow. Listen, if you got to do something, you got to do something. And there it is. There it is. It's a fake. Shout out to you, Jeffrey. Says, too early in the Philippines. Waking up with Jay Priceless. Let's go. Shout out to the Philippines. Holding it down. Good morning to you all. Play action. As Daniels in trouble, rolls right, backs up, and he's going to get taken down. That's a loss of 6 yards. That was a bad play. Bad play. Rookie, you got to get rid of it. You got to get rid of it. Don't take 6-yard sacks, right? There's somebody you can throw to. You could have threw it out to the flat, and you would have been just fine. You had a receiver over there. Throw that ball away. Don't take the sack. You were also out of the pocket. But here we go. 2nd and 16. 15 seconds on the play clock as we have motion by McLaurin. Eagles bring 4. Daniels has time. Throws in the, a sea of green. That is going to be caught for a big first down by McLaurin. Man, they'll get down to the 28, 1st and 10. What a throw. That was Brown, my mistake. Catch by Brown. A sea of green. What a laser by Daniels as Brown picks up the big play, gets down to the 28, 1st and 10. 33 seconds on the clock here in this first quarter. As this should be the last play of the first quarter. They go with the run right side, and this will be a loss of about a yard for Robinson. So 2nd and about 11. As they'll run the clock down to the second quarter, that's going to end the first. Scores 14-3. Yeah, don't quit. It's the first quarter. Why is people talking all crazy? It's the first quarter. What's going on? It says Jaden Daniels is so accurate. He can be, right? He's got to calm down. He's got to focus, right? He knows the championship. We know it's the championship. Right? Brown did fumble. That's fine. Listen, you're still in it. Get down the field, punch it in, make it a 4-point game. Let your defense figure it out. And we've went a whole quarter without a flag. This goes against that whole narrative that people have been talking about. We went the whole quarter without a flag. I told y'all today was going to be different. There's going to be flags and this. They're going to change the whole narrative on y'all. They're going to say, all right, we're not going to throw no flags. Go out there and win it. Go out there and score. Don't make no mistakes. That's what the ref's saying right now. I'm sure they see something egregious, they're going to throw a flag, but they let them play the whole first quarter and didn't throw one flag. Now, I guarantee you what we will see when the game is over is how they missed something or how something wasn't called. Listen, do y'all want the flags called or not? This is the new question. This is what the new question gonna be. If there's less than, let's say, 10 to 15 flags called this whole game, the argument's going to be, well, they missed this now and they didn't call this. So my question is going to be, do you want the flags called or not? 1 minute is too many flags. 1 minute it's no flags. Y'all got to pick a new argument. Y'all going to have to pick a new argument. We'll see. We'll see. Levi Freedom B, what up, man? What's going on with you? Going on with you? This is Laugh Out Loud. Jay, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have. Jay, they changed the script mid-game? No, they created the script before the game. It was like, all right, they've been complaining about the flags. We ain't going to throw nothing. We're going to let them play. Best team wins. These are professionals who know how to play the game. We're going to reserve these flags for when we need them. There you go. Just let them play. I want to see the same energy later. Quick little timeout, commercial break. We're at 218 likes, y'all. Next goal is 300. 300. We need 82. 82 more likes, 82 more thumbs up to get to that 300. So we just need 82 of y'all. If you can hear the sound, it's coming out of my mouth. Shout out to Chris Tucker. 82 of y'all to hit that thumbs up so we can get to our next goal of 300. I appreciate the love and support as we keep it going. 2nd and 10 for these Commanders. As we start this second quarter, they're at the 28. Eagles 4 on the rush as we have motion. They bring the blitz. Daniels looking, throws high, right side, incomplete. Try to go for it all in that play. It's now 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. NFL blitz. Oh, that was a great one. Me and Pops used to always play blitz. Glory days. It was what was it? Blitz 99, then Blitz 2000, something like that. I'm trying to remember. Blitz 9. It was regular blitz, then Blitz 99, then Blitz 2000. Then they had like Blitz the League. It got kind of weird after that. But here we go. 3rd and 10. As Daniels back in the shotgun, looking in trouble, gets out of it, throws incomplete, just had to get rid of it. And this will lead to another Commanders field goal. Eagles defense, good stop. Keeping them out of the red zone, making them kick field goals. And to me, this is a win for the Eagles. Because, the Lions had such a problem stopping the Commanders from scoring and keeping them out of the red zone. Eagles are handling it just fine. This defense is very strong, and Commanders are having a tough time at it. 46-yard field goal for Gonzalez coming up here. Kick is up. Almost blocked, but it is good. Right down the middle. Score is now 14-6. 14 minutes and 42 seconds left in this second quarter. Ryan says field goals won't win this game. I'm afraid. I agree. You got to punch it in. You got to get some touchdowns. Defense has been awesome, Jerry. Defense has been awesome. Jay, if Bills don't win, I'm getting wasted. If Bills win, I'm also getting wasted. It's like either way, it's going to happen. Shout out to you, Michael. I appreciate you, bro. Showing the love over on Facebook. Also, Yusuf, HTB, Casey Hathorn. I appreciate you. Also, shout out to Kelly Mort and RP for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you all for subscribing. So here we go. 14-6 as these Commanders are going to have to find a way to score, find a way to get in this end zone. And you also need to stop. Your defense needs a stop. And you got to find a way to get in the end zone because you cannot kick your way to a victory. You got to punch it in. You got to score some touchdowns. So here we go. Commanders will send it back to the Eagles as they just scored a field goal. Score is 14-6. Kick is off as this will be taken here from the 5. Hits that right side and will go down at about the 29. And that's where the Eagles will start 1st and 10. Shout out to you, Richard Sayer. I see you, bro. Let me try to open up this multi chat here. That way I'm seeing you guys in the Facebook chat as well. For some reason, things come through, but then I have to reset it. I don't like it. Only going to get uglier. Interception coming. All right, Yusuf. Let me have over here. I see we got some spam over on Facebook I got to take care of. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for these Eagles. As Hurts changing the play up here. 5 seconds on the play clock. As Goddard motions. Handoff. Saquon Barkley. He gets stopped. That is a 3-yard loss. Finally, this Eagles defense getting a strong stop here. And slowing down Saquon is going to be the big thing that they need to do if they're going to have a chance at this. Where is it at? Where is it at? Okay, there it is. We got to get rid of you. There we go. All right. So here we go. 2nd and 13. 15 seconds on the play clock. 14 minutes left in the second quarter as Hurts takes a snap. Pressure. Looking. Throws high. Right side. That's going to be caught. Beautiful catch. As that is over to Brown. Doing what he does. Ever so reliable. First down for these Eagles. 15 yards on the catch. Zaya056 says, still hoping for the Bills Commanders Super Bowl. A lot of work's needed. A lot of work is needed. Here we go. 1st and 10 as Hurts play action in trouble, gets out of it. That ball could have been fumbled as this is going to be incomplete here. No flags. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. I thought there was a flag coming. It was very close as Hurts. Wow. Newton grabbed Hurts' arm. He almost got that ball out. Fortunately for Hurts, it did not happen. And here we go. 2nd and 10 as we're now down to 13 minutes and 21 seconds in the second quarter. 15 seconds on the play clock as we have motion. And that's going to be a jump here. Flag. That's our first flag. False start on the Eagles. So that's flag number 1. There you go. Says Chiefs don't have a clue what's coming for them. We're going to know in a few hours. In a few hours, we're going to know. Shout out to Randall. Says fly Eagles fly. Let's go. Says Russ will be under a microscope. Bills game. Go Bills. Like I said, I think they're gonna let him play. I think they're gonna let him play. So here we go. 2nd and 15. As Hurts back in the shotgun, 4 wideouts. Commanders showing a 5-man rush. As they bring 4. Pressure. Hurts throws short to who is that? Gainwell. Okay. Like he almost looked like Saquon. It's gonna be Gainwell for 8 yards. So now be 3rd and 7 at the Eagles 44. So listen, if you're the Commanders, right, you play some strong defense, you get a stop here, force a punt, you put yourself in a good situation, to make this game close. Here we go. 3rd and 7. Shout out to Tyrone. Says take away the run, make him throw, you win. I mean, that would be the theory. As Hurts once again back in the shotgun, 4 wideouts. Commanders looking to bring 5 this time. As we have 5 seconds on the play clock. Once again, they bring 4. Quick throw. That is going to be caught here. First down and more by Goddard. As they'll pick up about 15. And that's going to be the Eagles' first down. So my thing is you show the pressure, but then you don't bring it and you give Hurts the opportunity to, find the open receiver. You give him enough time to get a first down. If you're going to show the pressure, bring the pressure. But here we go. 1st and 10 as Hurts changes the play. I don't want to cut onions, but the thought of the Super Bowl win makes me think of all the friends and family that are now gone and missed it. That's tough. Leave my free to me. That is tough. As this will be a run of maybe a yard. And 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9. Shout out to you, Frederica. Good to see you. Good to see you. So we're now down to 11 minutes and 30 seconds in this second quarter. And here we go. 15 seconds on the play clock. We have quick throw, right side screen, nice space, little hurdle, as this will be Gainwell for about another 8 yards. Is now 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. So we know how this goes, right? Saquon run, tush push. I mean, either way, you're getting this 1 yard. So they go with the tush push action. 3rd and 1. And there it is. Automatic, as the Eagles will get the 1st and 10. It's automatic. So a lot of fans of the Vikings, Browns, and Bills want their team to win a Super Bowl before they croak. Listen now. We're trying not to think about that kind of stuff. We going down the path, gonna have people upset and crying and all that stuff. We don't need that today. We want them to live vicariously through us. Here we go. 1st and 10, handoff left side. That's going to be a carry of about 4. It's now 2nd and 6 as Barkley now comes back out after a quick breather. Marv Levy turns 100 this summer. He deserves to see Buffalo win a Super Bowl. I agree. 2nd and 6 as Hurts calls an audible. We're now under 10 minutes here in this second quarter. Commanders now, once again, show 5, bring 4, as Hurts steps up, rolls left, in trouble, just throws it away, incomplete. And this will now lead to a 3rd and 6 at the Commanders' 27. So I think, very, very decent defense, but you're just having a hard time stopping them on 3rd down. You get a 3rd down stop. At this point, you force them to a field goal. I think that's a win for the defense. If you let them score again, well, hey, this thing can get out of hand pretty fast. Shout out to you, Jalen. Shout out to you, bro. I mean, like I said, you get a stop here on defense, hold them to a field goal. Things are a little bit more manageable. So here we go. As Barkley motions out to the flat, there's going to be a timeout called to avoid a delayed game. So timeout's called. Scores 14-6. Eagles will call it. Says, I want to see Joe Brady unleash Josh Allen and do the famous 4-for-2 25-yard run for a touchdown. Listen, I said in the prediction video, I think you have to remove the chains, right? I think you have to remove the chains. I think you have to let him be a cowboy in this one. Now, I'm not saying go out there and be reckless, but what I'm saying is let him, be a cowboy, an efficient cowboy, right? Them cowboys that know how to, ride the bull. They fell off, but now they know how to do it. They're refined. You now let them, be a refined cowboy. So here we go, 3rd and 6. As Hurts takes a snap. They finally bring the pressure, and this is going to be a sack. Loss of 9 yards. Wow. What do you know? If you bring some pressure, then you'll sack the man. My goodness. Maybe someone's listening up there. So now the Eagles will try to kick a field goal here. Look at that. If you bring some pressure, you'll get a sack. Maybe you should have been doing this all along. But here we go. Long field goal. This will be from about the 44? Yeah, 44. 54-yard attempt. And here we go. Here we go. Kick is up. Ooh. That's a wide right. No good. Score stays at 14-6. And that, my ladies and gentlemen, is what you call some defense. That's what you call some championship defense. Good sack. Back them up. Got ourselves a game. Got ourselves a game. Shout out to References. What up, though, Jay? Ready to order that tie and sock set for you? Bills Mafia, mate. I got you, Reverend. I'm gonna hop back in that chat with you, bro. I appreciate you. Let's go. You got yourself a wide right. You got yourself a wide right, and it stays 14-6. Now, I think this is where the tide turns, right? Because you do understand that the Eagles do get the ball back after halftime, so you want to score now. And you want to score fast because you want to make sure that you have the ball back in your hand before halftime to potentially, get another score. So this may be a little bit of a momentum swing for the Commanders if they can get in scoring position. Jeff King, and here we go. KM says, it's bad when Jay says, ew. I was like, ugh, wide right. We don't like to see those. We don't like to see wide rights. It doesn't feel good. Shout out to Niz Crash Out for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to you guys. We're at 262 likes. We need 37 now. 37 more likes, 37 more thumbs up to get to that 300 mark. If you have not, make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate the love and support. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Click that bell. Turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss a stream. Make sure you guys lock it in as we keep it going. Quick little timeout commercial break. Eagles missed a field goal. We're still locked in at 14-6. Commanders up with the ball next.
I'm floating on the dance floor tonight. Yeah. The feeling in my system feels right. 'Cause I came here to dance, 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 dance. Dance, 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 dance the night away. Dance, 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 dance. Dance, 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 dance the night away.
Says Jay, is we starting at wide right already? we ain't starting at wide right. Listen, we already know there's going to be terrible kicks, and unfortunately, for the Eagles, you just don't want to see that when you have the momentum, because now the Commanders have a shot at tying this thing up and making it very interesting. Shout out to you, Shelby. Good to see you. Good to see you, Skull, in the building. Cat Daddy, what up, man? Here we go. 1st and 10 as Daniels looking, steps up, rolls right, has space, and will run out of bounds after picking up about 6, maybe 7. It's going to be 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Let's go. As far as the votes go, it's went down, y'all. 57% for the Eagles. It went from 80 to 57 as the Commanders fans are starting to show up in the polls. Here we go. 2nd and 4 for these Commanders as Daniels takes a snap, pressure, looking, throws short. It is caught, as this will be about 7 yards for Bates, and a Commander's first down. Commander's first down. Shout out to you, Darth. Yeah, man. Here we go. 1st and 10. Both sides have 8 first downs apiece, as there's going to be a run here. Robinson getting it going, breaking tackles, as this will be about 8 yards on the carry. 2nd and about 2 now as we approach the 7-minute and 42-second mark in this second quarter. One flag in this game. Shout out to Sheena, what up? As well as Stella, shout out to you guys in the building. Let's go. 2nd and 3 as we have 13 seconds on the play clock. And here we go. As the Eagles show the blitz, throw right side, ball dropped, incomplete. It is now 3rd and 3. This defense is closing out very fast, so I would avoid throwing a screen. You need to throw that ball down the field. Your issue has been getting to the red zone. So why keep doing these short screen plays when you know that the Eagles have been on top of it. But here we go, 3rd and 3. 15 seconds on the play clock. Daniels back in the shotgun. And here we go. 10 seconds on the play clock. Daniels takes a snap. Pressure, throws on a slant. That's going to be caught. Breaking tackle, still going left side on the run. Touchdown. And that will be your Commanders, ladies and gentlemen. McLaurin for 36 yards. And I think right now you go for 2. Like I said, the short plays aren't going to work. You got to throw that ball down the field. So it's a 2-point game, 14-12. They're going to go for 2, obviously. And let's see if they get it here. G Young, what up, man? Shout out to you. Good to see you. Told you, stop the run and win. Like I said, you got to throw that ball down the field. It seems like whenever I say something, maybe they're listening to the stream as I say it. Maybe that's what's going on. Here we go. 2-point conversion. Play fake. Throws short. Should have went right, but they went left. As Eckler can't do anything with it. Incomplete. Right side man was wide open for the 2-point conversion. Daniels, got to keep your head open. Got to keep your eyes open and head on a swivel. You had a man on the right side ready to go in for the touchdown. You should have faked left and went right. So it'll stay a 2-point game, 14-12. But if I'm the Commanders, I'm totally fine with this right now. The 2-point game, my defense is clicking now. We just scored. I think if I'm the Commanders, I feel pretty good. Timeout commercial break. We're currently at 286 likes now. We need 14 more to get to that 300, y'all. 14 more to get to that 300 likes. Make sure you hit that like, that thumbs up. I appreciate the love and support as we keep it going. Shout out to Tom Gambino. Says, thanks for doing this. Don't have Foxer in Florida. Doing a great job of commentary. Appreciate you, Tom. Welcome. Let's keep it going. What else we got here? That's my only thing. I don't like how Streamlabs has an issue with like putting all of the comments together. It's the only thing I don't like. I have to like refresh it. But I may just open it up on a different page. Shout out to you, Michael. Silverado in Thailand holding it down. Let's go. Good morning to you guys as well. Carl says, fumble at the NFC Championship. Come on. Listen, now we know it's going to be some turnovers and fumbles and all that kind of stuff, right? Guys are nervous out there. You've got elite defense playing, punch outs. There's a lot going on in this one. Shout out to you, Christopher, coming through with this $1 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate you. Hipsa, what up? Good to see you. West Texas Mutt says, I hope it ends in a tie and they play for 3 days straight up from a Cowboy fan. It's like, I'm hoping for a tie. They just keep playing it. Just keep playing. Nobody wins. Sally, the program won't allow me to thumbs up again. Yeah. Only one per person. But I appreciate you guys for the support as we keep it going. Scores 14-12. We're now down to 7 minutes and 5 seconds left in this second quarter. And these Commanders just had a good strike by McLaurin as the Eagles will now get it back. And we'll see what they can do. In this second quarter. Eagles have 2 timeouts. They do get the ball back after halftime, so we'll see how they play this here. Here we go. Kick is off. And this will be taken here from about the 4. That ball bounced, was picked back up. And the Eagles will go down at about the 27-28. That's where they'll start 1st and 10. That ball was bobbled. Fortunately for him, special teams hadn't closed out yet. That could have been very interesting. So yeah, scores 14-12, and the Eagles now will have it at their 28, 1st and 10. Turn down for what? Shout out to Lil John. So here we go. Here we go. 1st and 10 for these Eagles. 7 minutes on the game clock in this second quarter. 13 seconds on the play clock as Hurts directing traffic. Commanders showing 5 as Gainwell motions. Quick toss, right side, plenty of space. We'll get about 8 yards as Smith gets it going on the reverse there. This will be 2nd and about 2. 2nd and 2. Ward says pick 6. Hibson says, who you got? I had the Commanders and the Bills. Commanders and the Bills for my predictions. Jeff King says, win or lose, Washington has nothing to be ashamed of. Nothing. Philly, well, that's a horse of a different color. Go get this, Washington. Yeah, like I said, for the Commanders, we're happy to be here, right? The pressure, I think, is really on the Eagles, as this is going to be a handoff here, right side, and that's a stop. That is a stop. Barkley gets a yard, as this will be 3rd and 1. So can you get another stop? Can you get another stop? Can you get a significant stop? That's the question. Just make him keep throwing. That's what you're going to have to do. But we know that the ever so reliable tush push is coming for the 1 yard. And how do you stop it, right? How do you stop the tush push? As they'll get it once again, 1st down at the 38. So how do you stop that? Do you dive under? Do you dive under to stop it, right? Because I always notice like most defenses dive over and they try to stop it. But do you take out the legs? Is that what you try and take out the legs to stop it? It's interesting. Not take out the legs to obviously injure the quarterback, but maybe wrap up the legs so they can't run. How do you stop it? Close the box? The box is closed. They always get it though. It's really interesting. So here we go. 1st and 10 as Hurts under center, Barkley in the backfield. Play action. Hurts looking. Rolls out up the middle, and we'll get about 2 yards on the scramble. It's now 2nd and 8 at the Eagles 40. We're now down to 4 minutes and 45 seconds in this second quarter. Yeah, shout out to you, Randall. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. TB Dragon says you can't. Come on now. There's got to be some kind of a way to stop it. Some kind of a way. So here we go. 2nd and 8. 10 seconds on the play clock. As once again, these Commanders keep going with the fort. They switch it up, bring that pressure. As this will be a handoff here. Barkley, nice move. He'll get tackled after picking up about 11. As this will be 1st and 10 here at the 50. After the Barkley 1st down. Church is underneath. That's what I'm thinking, right? It's got to be a way to stop it. And I'm sure they've watched tape and trained for it and all kinds of stuff, but there's just got to be some kind of way. Here we go. 1st and 10. As Hurts takes a snap, they go back to the run. No, he keeps it himself, hits that right side, and he'll just slide down for no gain on the quarterback draw. This will lead to 2nd and 10 at the 50. So listen, get a sack now, right? Get a sack. Get a good stop. You keep yourself in position and maybe get the ball back. Refrigerator Perry would stop it. Yeah, you might be right about that one for sure, without a doubt. So here we go. 2nd and 10. 8 seconds on the play clock. Hurts directing traffic. Commanders now showing the blitz. They bring 5, handoff to Barkley. He'll pick up about 4, as this will lead to 3rd and 5 now. So here we go. Shout out to Russell Fields, says goal line D, but you could get beat deep. Yeah, but if they press that line, they're not going to have time to throw it deep. So, I mean, that could be a way to maybe beat it. Maybe. So here we go. 3rd and 5. We're now down to 2 minutes and 28 seconds in this second quarter. So here we go. Eagles are 3 for 4 on 3rd down. Pressure. Hurts in trouble, rolls out, has to throw it fast. This will be incomplete. It's now 4th and 5. This is where it gets interesting. You're at the Commanders' 45. What do you do here? What do you do here? Do you stay on the field, try and draw them out? Or do you take the delay, back them up? What do you do here? What do you do? Says Eagles need to step up. Let's go, boys. Shout out to you, Jang. Joe Witt adjusted, and he's bringing the heat. That's what's needed. So they're going to go for it on 4th and 5. This is so disrespectful. They're going for it on 4th and 5. Hurts back in the shotgun. We have motion. 4 wideouts. 3 seconds on the play clock. Hurts takes a snap. Commanders bring everybody. High throw, left side. What a catch for a huge 1st and 10 by A.J. Brown. And that will take us down to the 2-minute warning, y'all. Unbelievable. 1st and 10 at the Commanders 14, and Lattimore just got absolutely smoked on that left side. What a throw by Hurts. Even better catch by Brown. Just beautiful, right in the bucket. And you can't get a better pass than that. Can't get a better pass than that. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. They'll have it at the 14 as we hit the 2-minute warning. Says Sirianni, give it to AJ, and he'll throw it. Just give it to AJ. Just give it to him. I mean, if you're the Commanders, right, your best opportunity now is hold them to a field goal. Right? They have 2 timeouts. You have 3. I think at this point, we're probably going to see some running from Saquon. Maybe some short screen plays. Maybe the slant. I think that's what you got to prepare for down here in the red zone. Hopefully you can make a strong play. Hopefully you can get a pick, right? Pick 6 would be beautiful. That would change things for you. But I think down here, Sirianni may get a little conservative. Shout out to you, Patty, for liking the stream on Facebook. I appreciate you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Says hold him to a field goal. I agree. Yeah, Lattimore's still playing. He's still playing. Xfinity says game over. It's only the second quarter. We still got a whole nother half to play. Whole nother half. Keaton says, I think the Bills are going to be done hearing the story with the Chiefs and they will beat them. We will know that story in a couple hours. You don't have to go anywhere. We'll be streaming the Bills and Chiefs right after this. You don't have to go anywhere, so make sure you lock it in. Do subscribe. Make sure you also hit that like, that thumbs up. I appreciate you guys for getting us over that 300 mark. The next goal will be 400 as we are 93 away. 93 more likes, 93 more thumbs up as we get to that 400. If you have not hit that like, that thumbs up button, we need 93 more. I appreciate you all for rocking with us on this Championship Sunday. We're covering the NFC as well as the AFC Championship, so make sure you lock it in and do subscribe as well. Click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. Shout out to you, Michelle. We only had one flag. We've had one flag. Crazy, right? That just defeats that whole narrative people was coming with. Oh, they're going to throw so many flags on Sunday. Oh, my goodness. NFL was like, all right, y'all think y'all know what's going to happen? They ain't going to throw no flags. We're going to let them play. Here we go. 1st and 10 after the 2-minute warning. 10 seconds on the play clock as Hurts under center. Handoff, Barkley, left side. He'll pick up maybe 2 yards. This leads to 2nd and 8. Clock stops at 1:55. Makes sense, right? Commanders want to conserve time, hold the Eagles to a field goal, get it back, can maybe come down and score a touchdown. Shout out to Paul Brown as well as Sir Sample 607 for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing as we keep it going. Vertify says flags are for the red team in KC. You guys are hilarious. Big Step, it says, hold him. Says, hold him. Jay, I would rather watch you than the actual game. Love your channel. Appreciate you, Michael. Much love, bro. Much love. Let's keep it going. Mr. Snaky says, show the game. Are you going to donate so I could buy the licensing rights to the game? So here we go. 2nd and 8 as we're down to 10 seconds here on the play clock. Hurts directing traffic. Commanders show 4. They bring 5. Pressure, throws, high, end zone, incomplete. Good defense as Godart's looking for a flag. It ain't there. As good defense. It was a little high, too, on the throw. Hurts should have put that in the numbers. That would have been a touchdown. As this will lead to a 3rd and about 7. Yeah, 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. SK Edit says, hope it's the Eagles versus Bills in the Super Bowl, not the Cheats. He didn't say the Chiefs. He said the Cheats. 3rd and 8. Here we go. 3rd and 8. 4 seconds on the play clock. And here we go. Eagles jump. That's a flag. That's number 2 flag, y'all. So that will be numero dos on the flags. That's number 2 on the day. That's going to back him up to the 17. It's 3rd and 13 now. 3rd and 13. It says Daniel's number 5. Let's go Commanders. All right. Ward says, Jay, what's for dinner? I had some chicken and rice. Roasted chicken and rice with the beans. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I had that for lunch. I had a big plate. I'll probably just have a small snack. I think I had my big meal for the day because I knew I was going to be streaming. So here we go. 3rd and 13, 8 seconds on the play clock. Hurts back in the shotgun. Pressure. They bring everybody. Throws high, right side. Incomplete. And a flag. All right, refs. I see y'all now. Y'all want to get flag happy now. We got a pass interference here on the Commanders. As this will be flag number 3. Look at that. We get 2 flags on the same series. It's been a while for that. He got a pass interference that's going to be called on Lattimore as he did hold. And that's going to lead to 1st and goal here at the Commanders 1. And we know where this is going. We know where this is going. Shout out to you, Russell. The chicken is foul. All right, here we go. Here we go. Shout out to Yenny. What up, man? What's going on with you? Flags when it matters. 1st and goal. Minute 45 on the clock. Jalen Hurts is 9 of 14 for 126 yards. And here we go. 1st and goal. Everybody at the line. Let's see if they go a little push. And they do. That's going to be an easy touchdown, as this will be Hurts. Also flag thrown. Confused what the flag is for. There's a lot of stuff going on here. So there's a touchdown. It's counted, but there's also a flag thrown, and I'm not sure why. What is going on here? Maybe it's on the defense. I'm assuming this is going to be on the defense. They're going to call unnecessary roughness. They get Lattimore. They're both fighting back and forth. But they call the flag on Lattimore. All right. Hey, all right. That's flag number 4. So the touchdown's going to stand. But that's flag number 4. And pinning the extra point is going to be 21-12. As Browns basically he let Lattimore go, so he let Lattimore catch the flag. So there you go. There you go. So it says, did somebody place a Vegas call? Yeesh. It's like all these flags now. So Eagles will now kick a field goal. And all right. Shout out to you. Laurie says, Jay, can you show the flag counter for each team? Or does the system only show? I could, but I'd have to add it on the other side. Maybe we'll do something like that for the Super Bowl. Because then I have to like go back and forth, and that's just a lot of work. So there's going to be an official timeout here. What is going on? Somebody's right. Maybe they was like, all right, now get the flags going. As they're going to go for 2, and I don't think they got it. I do not think they got it. I think that's going to be a stop. It's going to be well short of the line. Eagles went for 2. I don't get it. Why? You're already up 2. Just kick. You're already up 8. Kick the field goal. What are you doing? Now you put the Commanders in the opportunity to come down the field, score, tie it up. I don't get it. Somebody else want to help me out? Why would you go for 2 when you're already up 8? Somebody want to help me out? Somebody want to fill me in? Let me know. John says, Jay, do you think I should order some Moe's? Yeah, I mean, Moe's is all right. I prefer Chipotle over Moe's, but you know, it's like, get the flags going. Hey, well, what are you doing down there? Get the flags going. It's like, what? Like Vegas called. It was like, all right, listen now. This game's moving way too fast. And there's only, 2 flags on the board. Let's get the flags going. Right? Get Lattimore, hyped up, get him mad. He got beat by Brown. Let's call him for some unnecessary roughness and get him riled up. Get the flags going. Shout out to you, Rodriguez. Is greedy Jay, that's why. I agree. Michael says the fix is in. Oh, come on. Listen, they've been calling a fair game for the most part. We're not going to do that. They've been calling a fair game for the most part. Lori says, what the flag is going on? Jay, I missed the last Eagles touchdown, so who got the touchdown? It was Jalen Hurts. Tush push for the TD. Tush push for the TD. Says we fall for it every year. What do we fall for every year? I'm confused. Last time I checked, you got to put up the points to beat the team. If you don't put up the points, you're going to lose. If you want to put if you want to make it a 1 possession game and you can't move the ball down the field and you're expecting the defense or the expecting the refs and the other coach to allow you to win the game in a one possession game, that's not how it works. You got to put up the points to win. Put up the points and you don't have to worry about the flags. Be up 14 with a minute left in the 4th and you don't got to worry about a flag coming out. Y'all want to be up by a field goal and this person who can score got the ball and now you mad because the flag was called. You knew the flag was coming. You just ain't have enough points to slow down the bleeding. So there you go. Eagles will send it back to the Commanders as this will be taken here from about the 5, and that was a bad call. The ball came out. This is Eagles ball, y'all. This is going to be Eagles ball just when you thought that it couldn't get any worse. This ball was fumbled and then recovered by Gainwell. McNichols dropped the ball.
Emotional damage.
And the Eagles will have it at the Commanders 24 with 1:36 on the clock, 2 timeouts, and they get the ball back after halftime. You can't make these kind of mistakes. You can't have these kind of mistakes and expect to win the game. Fumbles, drops. The jitters should have been gone by now. Shout out to you, Melvin. This is the stuff that you can't blame on the refs, right? A lot of people like to forget about these kind of moments because at the end of the game, it'll get a little close. It's like, oh, it's a touch. It's a one-score game. And it's like, no, it's that fumble that happened in the second quarter that really changed the momentum. So here we go. 10 seconds on the play clock as Hurts calls for motion, takes a snap, play action, throws right side to Goddard, makes a nice move. He'll pick up about 6 yards on the catch, and it's going to be 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Yeah, turnovers will kill you. You can't do it. You cannot have turnovers at this stage of the game. You just can't do it. 2nd and 3. As Hurts keeps it himself. Rolling right, plenty of space, runs in, touchdown. Wait a minute. There's a flag. There is a flag down on the field. Hold the phone on that touchdown. It's coming back. It's going to be offensive holding. Offensive holding, 5th flag of the game. Funny how all the flags then came now in the second quarter. This will be, you can't hold that collar. You can't hold that collar, buddy. So now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Shout out to you, Vaughn. What's going on with you, bro? It says Bills versus Eagles, in which the Bills won. I was really tired and thought the game was already played, and the Bills won. Therefore, I posted it on Facebook. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Minute 6 on the clock in this second quarter. Eagles have it at the 25. Hurts takes a snap, in trouble, gets out of it, rolls left, looking, throws high, incomplete. It's now 3rd and 10, 57 seconds on the clock. Flag count begins. I mean, we're at 5. Shout out to Michelle, says, waited darn minute. 1 flag when I was last here. What happened? Did you get the call from Vegas? That's what we think would happen. That's what we think happened. We had 1 flag, and towards the end of this second quarter, they got flag happy. But here we go. 3rd and 10, 8 seconds on the play clock, 57 seconds left in this second quarter. If I'm the Commanders, I want to hold them to at least a field goal or get a pick as pressure, looking, throws short. This is going to be caught, bumped out of bounds as Barkley takes a solid shot and another flag. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. That's a football hit. Okay. So they're saying unnecessary roughness because they hit Saquon Barkley out of bounds. It's now 1st and goal at the Commanders' 10. Well, flag number 6. Oh, they're getting the numbers up now. They are getting the numbers up now. They said, all right, we let y'all play in the first quarter. We're going to throw it all now. We're going to throw them all now. We're going to throw every flag we can now. So here we go. 1st and goal. Flag gang. So it doesn't matter if the Eagles win. We all know who's really going to win, the Vegas Chiefs. 1st and goal. Here we go. 52 seconds on the clock. Eagles have 2 timeouts left as Gainwell motions. Handoff. Barkley, left side, picks up about 6 as it's now 2nd and goal at the 4. 2nd and goal at the 4. So now we're down to 45 seconds. 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Shout out to you, Michael. Tyrone, 3 or less. If you're a Commanders fan, that's what you want to see, 3 or less. You know, try and keep this thing manageable because the Eagles do get the ball back after halftime. And if they score here, things will be getting a little out of reach for sure. Shout out to you guys. We're at 334 likes as we keep it going. Next goal is 400. If you have not, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Click that bell, turn on your notifications so way you don't miss a stream. Here we go. 2nd and goal for these Eagles. David says, let the freaking flag fly. Flag football. 2nd and goal. 15 seconds on the play clock. Hurts directing traffic as we have motion. Hurts, hands off. Barkley goes nowhere, no gain, 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Timeout number 3 called by the commander. Stops the clock at 43 seconds. I mean, I guess. Shout out to you, George. I appreciate you liking the stream, bro. I appreciate you. It says Philadelphia franchise getting win. That's crazy. It's wild. All right. 3rd and goal. Score is 20-12. 43 seconds left in the second quarter here. Commanders are my sunshines. All right. So here we go. 3rd and goal. And Hurts and like I said, if you're Commanders, you want to hold them to a field goal and try to keep this thing close because the Eagles do get the ball back after halftime. So here we go. As we have motion. 3 wideouts. Hurts takes a snap, throws right side, easy touchdown. A.J. Brown, ladies and gentlemen. And there it is. As 4-yard touchdown strike to A.J. Brown. And we'll make this score 27-12. 27-12. Dallas Lee says, I don't care who wins this game. I couldn't see it. I don't know what's going on there. So like, I don't care who wins this game. I wish both teams the best. I really do because it's just a game, but I do believe NFL is rigged because of Vegas and money. I don't be using the whole rig thing. I really don't. I do think that obviously, you know, refs can influence certain things. As this field goal is good, it's 27-12. But at the end of the day, you know, you got to score. You got to score to win. And that's just the reality of it. You got to score to win. There's no way around it. Shout out to Brian. Says Eagles do not go for 2. They didn't. They heard you. Daniels can't catch a break. Hate to see it. Listen, when, you know, your defense can't stop Saquon Barkley, your special teams is fumbling the ball. It's not your day. It's not your day. Matthew says, let's go Bills. They will win against Kansas City Chiefs. From the looks of it right now, what are they saying? Bills, Chiefs, Bills, Eagles, Super Bowl. Kind of interesting. Shout out to you, Sabrina. Says, hey, everyone. Jay, wow, I didn't think Philly would be beating Washington this bad. Yeah, I don't think anybody did. 6-point spread. The game's 27-12. So, quick little timeout commercial break. 39 seconds left in the second quarter. We are 49 away from hitting that 400 like goal. If you have not, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate the love and support as we keep it going. Also, do subscribe to the channel. Click that bell. Turn on your notifications so way you don't miss a stream. What are we at? We are almost at 74,000 subscribers. What are we at? Hey, we're 243 away. Let's go, y'all. 243 subscribers from 74,000. Subscribe, join the family. Great times, good vibes. Make sure you lock in and subscribe to the channel as we keep it going. 74,000 strong. Let's go. Let's go. On a quick timeout commercial break, as far as the poll, We're looking at 660 votes. 54% for the Eagles, still holding it down. Do you think the Commanders came in too confident? No. No, I think this is an Eagles team that is elite, championship ready, have experience. They've been here before. I think the Commanders playing their game may have even went with the same kind of, game plan against the Lions. You've got to change things up here against this team. And, Saquon Barkley starting out with the scoring 2 touchdowns in the first quarter. That's not what you want to see coming into this kind of game. But here we go. Eagles will send it back to the Commanders. This will be taken here as a touchback. 1st and 10 to the 30. Shout out to Derek's YouTube channel for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you. Also, shout out to you, Anthony, for following on Facebook. I appreciate you as we keep it going. Tyrone says, Hail Mary. You know what's coming. Embry says, today is my birthday. Shout out to you, Embry. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. Let's go. All right, 1st and 10. Definitely think a Hail Mary's coming at some point as these Commanders. Daniels takes the snap, right throw, gets it over to Hurts, 8-yard pickup. It's going to be 2nd and about 3. Peter says Eagles different team from earlier this year, more healthy. I agree. Says, did you see Matt Collins' interest today? No, I didn't see it. Was he wearing shoes? 2nd and 7 as Daniels back in the shotgun. Looking once again, gets it to Ertz. We'll get to the 42 as it's now 1st and 10. 26 seconds on the clock. And counting. Commanders out of timeouts. They get a jump on the defense. So another flag. This will be flag number 7. And this will be offsides here. So that'll push the Commanders to the 46, 1st and 5. Here we go. Animal from the Muppets? What? I got to go back and check that out. Shout out to you, Conrad. All the way from Guyana, South America in the building. Says, Eagles really aren't doing anything special. If you take away the fumble, there's a good chance we're looking at a football game if Daniels can march up the field. I mean, you're looking at a 2-score game now. Regardless, however you want to put it, the fumbles are costly. It was actually 2 fumbles, right? They fumbled twice. It wasn't just one time. And then you let, the Eagles basically run it up early. You can't have that. Shout out to John Lance for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. And here we go. So we got 21 seconds on the clock. 1st and 5 for the Commanders. They're here at the 46 as Daniels back in the shotgun. Eagles show 5. They bring the pressure. Daniels drops back, steps up on the runs, going to keep it himself. Still on the move, gets out of bounds. It is now 13 seconds on the clock, 1st and 10 at the 35. I think you got time for one shot to the end zone. If you don't get it, you got to kick the field goal. What up, Coop? Shout out to you. You got one shot to the end zone here. And then if you don't get it, you got to kick a field goal. 13 seconds, 1st and 10 at the 35. Make it count. You got to make it count. As there's going to be a timeout called by Philly here. Timeout. Timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, timeout called. As we keep it going. Special teams matter. I agree. Mike says Washington needs Bobby Boucher and Becky Icebox O'Shea to come in second half. I was surprised that Mac had shoes on when they were boarding the plane the other day. Listen, it's too cold for that. I think at some point he got approached and they're like, hey, listen, you got to put them shoes on, right? Because if you mess up your feet, you're going to have some issues with your contract. We're going to have some issues with insurance. Go ahead and put some shoes on. We get it. We get your Tarzan, but you got to put them shoes on. So here we go. Quick throw. That's caught. Left side. Ooh, what a hit. Okay, Ertz. I see you. 6 seconds now. I think you should have went towards the end zone, but they're just going to have to settle for a field goal here. I guess I get it. So far as I expected more from the Commanders, I agree. So they'll kick a field goal and try and make it a 12-point game. Or maybe you fake it here. That'd be something, right? Maybe you fake it here, right? Who's faster, Jalen or Jaden? Jaden, for sure. I think they did the right thing to get closer in field goal range. I get it, make it a 12-point game, but your defense has to do something, right? Because they get the ball, the Eagles get the ball back. So they kick the field goal, it's up. It's good. Like I said, I think at this point, the Eagles get the ball back. You're in a situation where you got to get a stop, you got to score, you got to get a stop again and another score. What adjustments are going to be made is the question. What adjustments are going to happen for these Commanders and this defense coming into the second half? Those are going to be the big questions that need to be answered. Shout out to Patrick as well as D1 Pitt for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. You don't have to go anywhere. We're going to head into halftime, wrap up these Eagles and Commanders. We'll be getting to the Bills and the Chiefs right after this, so make sure you stick around. We are here for both AFC, NFC championships, so make sure you lock it in and you do subscribe as we head into halftime, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. 2 seconds left on the clock here. So as they get a stop, start of the half, and score, then they good. It's going to take a lot of work. So 2 seconds on the clock in the second quarter. Commanders will send it back to the Eagles to wrap this thing up here before the half. And here we go. Kick is off, as this will be taken out of the end zone. Gainwell slides, and that will be it. So there you go. We'll take it at halftime, y'all. I'm going to get rehydrated. I'll be back for the second half.
I'm floating on the dance floor tonight. Yeah. The feeling in my system feels right. 'Cause I came here to dance, 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 dance. Dance, 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 dance the night away. Dance, 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 dance. Dance, 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 dance the night away. System feels right. 'Cause I came here to dance, 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 dance. Dance, 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 dance the night away. Dance, 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 dance. Dance, 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 dance the night away.
ladies and gentlemen, as we get back to it. Eagles 27, Commanders 15. As we are now on to the second half. And here we go. Commanders will be sending it to the Eagles. Scores 27-15 to start this second half. Eagles will get the ball. And here we go. So it's going to be the lowest scoring AFC Championship of all time. We'll see. All right, kickoff here, left side. Good hit by Walker as the Eagles will be down to the 31. It's going to be 1st and 10 here at the 31. Gainwell, unfortunately, was injured on that play, so he'll have to be checked out as well. As we keep it going, Eagles are now at 56% on 766 votes. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up as well. We got 700 votes and 383 likes. So our next like goal is going to be 500. Make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. We need 18 more likes to get to that 500 like goal. Tell Lori to shoot me an email. I'll get over the information. Shout out to you, Rams. The Eagles are going to wash the Commanders. All right. Wash, huh? What kind of detergent they using? So here we go. As Gainwell will come off the field. He's going to be checked out. And it's 1st and 10 here for these Eagles. Washington getting a new stadium. Commanders winning today. Interesting. All right. Listen, second half, hopefully you made your adjustments. Hopefully your defense has, gotten some energy back, gotten some motivation back. And of course, your special teams and your offense can, get rid of those jitters and stop making mistakes. So here we go. Handoff. No. Hurts is going to keep it on the run and he will lose 2 yards. So it's a loss of 2 yards. It's now 2nd and about 12. 2nd and 12. So this defense has came out strong. I wonder what would happen if you brought the pressure. Wow. Look at that. You bring some pressure, you get stops. I'm confused. Maybe I need to start sending emails to the defensive coordinators. Like, listen, this is what I know you're looking up there in the box, but this is what I'm seeing from where I'm sitting. 2nd and 12. Once again, they bring the pressure and Hurts goes down. That's a loss of 7 yards, and it's now 4th and 19. Look at that. I apologize. 3rd and 19. Wow. 3rd and 19. So that's what pressure does, huh? Very interesting. Shout out to you, Stoney. Says Eagles OC for second half. Hand the ball off to Saquon 15 times. Let's give it to him 30 times. So here we go. 3rd and 19. 3rd and 19. 5 seconds on the play clock. Hurts takes a snap. Quick throw to Goddard. Left side on the screen. They'll pick up about 10 yards, and this will lead to a 3 and out. So Commanders will get the ball back. Good defense, right? Now you got to come back and score. You got to get down the field and score and make this one possession game. Shout out to Edwin Medardo Gonzalez for liking the stream on Facebook. I appreciate you as we keep it going. So shout out to you, Craig. Man will kick it back to these Commanders, and let's see here. All right, kick is off. Good kick. This will be taken down here at the 25, it looks like. So 26, they'll call it the 26, 1st and 10. Commanders will take over. Scores 27-15. Hey, if you're going to do it, you got to get something done now. You got to get a touchdown now, put some points on the board. If your defense is fired up, your defense is ready to go, you have to reward them with some points to keep them motivated to get another stop for you. So there you go. Shout out to Dale Devoted, says Bills Mafia coming up next. Who you got? Stop it. You better go watch that prediction video. TVS says if Philly wins, it will be because of Saquon. Okay. All right. Says Hurts balling. You're talking crazy. Oh, we haven't been denying Hurts at all. But when we look at who's put in the most work and who's definitely carrying the team, it's 100% Saquon. Without a doubt. He's put the team on his shoulders for sure. Quick little timeout commercial break. Scores 27-15. Commanders just got the ball back. They'll have it at their 26 with 12 minutes and 39 seconds left in this third quarter. We're at 10 likes away from 400. So make sure you guys hit that like, that thumbs up. I do appreciate the love and support. As far as the poll, we're at 798 votes, 57% for the Eagles. Holding it down. Holding it down. Killer X says, Ravens fan here. You didn't win by 2 touchdowns. What's your point? What's your point? They won. They could have won by 2 touchdowns. Unfortunately, the defense started letting up, but they still won the game. See, that's what I find so funny. Well, Jay, you said it was going to be 2 touchdowns. Well, they won. Take the money line. like you said 2 touchdowns, Jay. They got the win, didn't they? Hey, listen, I only had what? Wild card round. I was off 1. The Chargers game. I was right about all the other ones. Look at that. The people who actually got it right made some money. Jamie says, I heard if you wanted to purchase a folding table, you had to produce a Missouri state driver's license. I heard that as well. It's crazy. So here we go. Handoff right side. This is going to be by Robinson. As this will be, it looks like maybe 2 yards on the carry, second and about 10. Brady, what up? Shout out to you, yo. Today is Buffalo season, opens in Missouri. Y'all ain't hunting no buffalo down there. Here we go, 2nd and 8. As Daniel's back in the shotgun. Pressure in trouble, and he's going to go down. What a loss. Daniels, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Get rid of the ball. This is absolutely wild. You're back in the shotgun. You have the option of stepping up, going right on the run, where you could have picked up some significant yardage, maybe even a first down. And you take a 7 to 8 yard sack here. Now it's 3rd and 20. Once again, back in the shotgun, takes a snap, pressure comes, quick throw, just dumps it off on the left side on the screen. And this will be Eckler picking up 7 yards. It's now 4th and 13. That's a 3 and out. And yeah, they will punt it away. Punt it away. Killer X says, good luck against the Chiefs. The refs, Chiefs? How about just the refs? How about just the refs? No, it's the Bills and the Chiefs, right? I know everyone wants to bring up the jokes and all that kind of stuff. It's the Bills and the Chiefs. Bills versus the Chiefs. We're not worried about the refs. As this kick is booming, taking all the way back to the 32. Gets some space, goes down at about the 42, and that's where the Eagles will start 1st and 10. What's up, Roger? Shout out to you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, like I said, as far as the refs, nobody's worried about that. Tyrone says, doing too much? No, just Bison J. This is Philly year. It smells like 2017 all over again. All right. Do you know what the lowest scoring AFC championship was? No, I don't. Tell me. Let me know. I'm nervous about the Bills game, not about losing to the Chiefs, but going to the Super Bowl and possibly losing the 5th one. Bro, you should be worried. Why should I be worried? Let's get to Killer X first, and then James, I'll get to you in a second. Killer X, why should I be worried? It says them boys won whole Super Bowl off the refs, bro. Listen, if you play to win and score instead of worrying about what the refs are going to do, you'll win the game. But if you sitting there and you worried about what the refs going to do and how many flags the refs going to throw and what Mahomes is going to do, then you're already setting yourself up for failure. If I'm Josh Allen, I'm looking at this like I'm about to go out and put up 40 and they can't stop me. I'm about to go put up 40. They can't stop me. Have they put up 40 all year? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Have they put up 40 all year? I'm going to go put up 40 because I know they can't score. I don't care about the refs. I'm not worried about them. So there you go. I'm not talking about player, but for fans, you should worry. I'm not. Yo, he's about to send me. I was about to go back into that lane, y'all. I was about to take off the suit and tie. I'm not worried, bro. I'm just leave it like that. I'm not worried. As a fan, you're supposed to be worried. I'm not worried about. Yeah. Straight like that. Let's go. Here we go. Shout out to Perry coming through with the $20 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Let's go. I appreciate you. Here we go. 1st and 10 for these Eagles as Hurts back in the shotgun. Looking, throws right side, wide open. That is going to be caught here. Plenty of space as this will be Brown, and a good pickup here. 1st and 10 for these Eagles. So stop it, guys. Bills are the winners. You might as well get over it now. Can't control what the refs do. Not at all. Like I said, go out there and win the game. Like worrying about the refs and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of crazy to me. It really is. Quick toss to Goddard. Nice play as this little dump off. He'll pick up about 8 yards on the catch and run as this will now be 2nd and about 3. 2nd and 3. Jay, it was Buffalo over Denver 10-7 on 1992. Wow. It's the lowest scoring championship game. Okay. So here we go. 2nd and 3 as Hurts takes a snap, has all the time in the world, throws to a wide open Goddard. He picks up 26 yards, goes all the way down to the 9. It's now 1st and goal. Shout out to Alex. Says, Jay, you have to admit the Buffalo season was a good one. Casey and Buffalo, always an epic game to watch. Without a doubt, it's cinema. It's theater. It's Martin Scorsese type stuff for sure. So here we go. 1st and goal. 1st and goal. 15 seconds on the play clock. We're now down to 9 minutes in this 3rd quarter as Hurts changing up the play. Commanders showing a 4-man rush. Hurts is going to keep it himself. Run to that left side. Touchdown. And there you go. Jalen Hurts. 2nd touchdown. So that's 2 for Barkley. If I'm not mistaken, that's 2 for Barkley. That's 2 for Hurts and 1 for Brown. 2 for Barkley, 2 for Hurts, and 1 for Brown. And unfortunately, you get stuck in this zone. You don't have a good spy on Hurts. He's able to run at will. And they said, all right, we're not going to use Barkley. Well, Jalen Hurts going to run out there on you. And there it is. Extra point is up. It is good. Score is now 34-15 with 8 minutes and 58 seconds left in the third quarter. So that's a big gap to overcome. I agree. 34-15. Starting to look a little interesting now. James Mathis says they're too small. All right. You mean to tell me this defense that stopped the Lions, that stopped Jahmyr Gibbs, that stopped Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jared Goff ain't got no answers for this Eagles team? That's what you telling me? I swear y'all be forgetting stuff. Yeah, like we'll have these games and y'all be like, y'all forgot. This Commanders team was playing so physical, so relentless against the Lions. I'm not seeing it today. Y'all forgot. Go back and watch the tape. And then y'all gonna be like, wait a minute, what the hell happened? They don't have the same energy. They ain't got the same focus. They're not playing with the same tenacity. Maybe the Lions was their championship. Maybe they put it all on the field to beat the Lions. Still got a lot of football left to go, though. Still got a lot of football left to go. Stop the Bucs too. That's what I'm saying. So, shout out to Majors. Did I hear someone talking about my Eagles can't put up points? So this is what y'all wanted to see. Diamonds dancing. This is what y'all wanted to see. Lions D was banged up. That ain't got nothing to do with what the Commanders D was doing. Pause. That don't have nothing to do with what the Commanders defense was doing. We talking about the Commanders defense, who seem to not have an answer for this Eagles offense. That's what we're talking about. Remember, it's a divisional rival with a rookie quarterback. James. So we just gonna write off the Lions, the bullies of the NFC? Everyone was saying that they were better than the Eagles at one time. What happened is the question. What had happened was Russell Fields. All right. Shout out to Ed Ryan says, well. Our teams meet again today, Jay. Oh, we've been here before, Ed Ryan. We have been here before. I'm ready for it all. So here we go. Kickoff back to the Commanders. And this will be a touchback. It's going to be down at the 31st and 10. 8 minutes and 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Remember, they're playing the house with house money, and these players and coach have not been here together, so everything is new experience. So, okay, what if we swap the divisional with the championship round? What kind of conversation are we having then? Because if I remember, the conversation was the Lions, all roads through the NFC went through the Lions. They were supposed to go to the championship. If the Lions and the Commanders were in the championship, what would have happened then? The same thing, right? As this is going to be caught here, 11-yard pickup for these Commanders. As now the Commanders are now in the hurry up trying to move this ball. Bob says Bass wide left this time. He said, oh, no, not a wide right, a wide left. So here we go. 1st and 10 as we have motion. As this is going to be a handoff here. Left side pickup of about 7, maybe 6. It's now 2nd and 4. It's really about who's the healthiest at the end of the season, and that's not the Lions. Of course, James. Of course. There's going to be a player down on the field here. It looks like Carter for the Eagles was injured on that last play. He will be down on the field. Have to be checked out. SKS says I'll be in the Cheats and Bill stream too. Quick injury timeout. Carter for the Eagles is down on the field. Timeout, commercial break. But Jay, all the fuss about the three-peat says, didn't the Green Bay Packers already do it with 3 championships in a row before Super Bowls? Here's my problem. I feel like the chatter is only designed to create the hype, right? The chatter is only designed to create the hype. We know what this means to the Chief dynasty. Just like we know what it means to the Bills franchise and Bills Mafia. When it comes down to it, who wants it more? Right? Who wants it more? Is it going to be Kansas City, who's already been there? They already got the MVPs and the Super Bowl accolades. They've already had the parade. Or is it going to be the Bills team, who has not been there in over 30 years, and a quarterback who's put the team on his shoulders, who has gained leadership, who has gained superstar status in his own right after being not only denied but underrated? Who wants it more? Who wants it more? Shout out to Cat Daddy for becoming a granddaddy. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to you, Cat Daddy. Congrats. Congrats. The Chief and the Bills refs have left their yellow flags in the locker room. We had a flag in a minute. We have not had a flag in a minute. Quick little timeout commercial break. Quick timeout commercial break. We're at 414 likes, still trying to get to that 500. We're almost there. We need 85. 85 more likes, 85 more thumbs up to get to that 500. If you have not, make sure that you do hit that like, that thumbs up. I appreciate the love and support. As we keep it going, 2nd and 4, as the Commanders here are at the 49, and we have motion. Eagles showing the 4-man rush. Daniels has time, throws high, right side. That's going to be caught. Big pickup for Ertz. This will be a first down here, and looking for a flag. Does not happen. Quick shout out to John for liking the stream. I appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Facebook holding it down. It says Josh Allen in Thanos' voice. Fine, I'll do it myself. Carter has returned to the game for the Eagles. And here we go. As Daniels back in the shotgun. 10 seconds on the play clock. This is going to be a handoff right side. Fighting for about 3 yards, as this will lead to 2nd and about 7. 2nd and 7. Jay, can the Bills beat the Chiefs plus the refs? You make the call. I'm not worried about the refs. Listen, how many times y'all going to bring up the refs? I feel like y'all not even scared about the Chiefs no more. Y'all scared of the refs, and that is insane to me. I hear more about the refs than I hear about the Chiefs nowadays. That is wild. Here we go. 2nd and 6 for these Commanders. Daniels, quick throw. This is going to be caught for a first down. That's 7 yards over to McLaurin, as is now 1st and 10. Yeah, I got to stop worrying about the refs. Listen, just let them Bills do what they going to do. And if they put up the points, the refs ain't going to matter. It's chess, not checkers. Shout out to you, Russell. Worry about the refs. Don't worry about some zebras. As Daniels is going to do a nice run here. I don't like the late hit. But that was a run for about 7-8 yards. I think the refs let them get away with one. Daniels completely gave himself up, took a little shot. As it's now 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Joseph, Jay, you be talking about the refs too. I talk about the refs because y'all talking about the refs. If y'all wasn't talking about the refs in the chat, I wouldn't be talking about the refs. It's that simple. So here we go. 2nd and 3. 8 seconds on the play clock. as Ertz motions. They go back to the handoff left side as Robinson gets stood up. He picks up maybe another yard or two. It's now going to be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Iconic, what up? Shout out to you, bro. Says, you CJ, you're going to have to check the folks at the door. Well, so unfortunately, these kind of games bring out the tough times. As Daniels makes a nice move, running in for the touchdown, and that is how you do it. Walk-in touchdown, Daniels, and all right, y'all doing a little too much celebrating now. Reel them in, coach. That was a little too much celebrating there. This is how. So they're going to go for 2. All right, they're going to go for 2. 34-21. They're going to go for 2 here. He's doing a lot of celebrating. You down 2 scores, buddy. Down 2 scores. Celebrate when you tie this thing up, or get within a couple. So here we go. They're going to go for 2 as we're now down to 5 minutes and 1 second here in the third quarter. Daniels calls for motion. Play fake, looking, throws high, and that's going to be caught. Beautiful throw as they will convert on the 2-point conversion. It's now 34-23. 11-point game. There you go. Eric says, Commanders winning, Jay? You got time. Can your defense make something happen, right? I think now is when, if you're the Commanders, you need your defense to, get a fumble, pick 6, or just a pick. Something that is really going to change the momentum, right? You don't want the Eagles to get back down the field and kick a field goal or obviously score a touchdown. So you're going to need your defense to actually make a strong stop twice. Not once, twice. If you can hold them to a punt, great. But you're going to need a significant moment here. You're going to need a little bit of luck, right? We talked about that last week during the predictions. You're going to need a little bit of luck. And how much luck do teams have in their wins? We talked about that as well. How much luck does it take to win a game? You don't need a lot. It's a very small percentage. Just need a little bit of luck. Just a little bit. P1X says Saquon about to cook. We'll see. We'll see. Shout out to George. Says go Redskins. Taylor Rapp is the concern. Yeah, I did see that as well. The next man up. You know how this goes. Text 713 says you're asking for a lot, Jay. Well, I'm not asking for it. I'm just saying what the Commanders fans and team would want to see. I won't be asking for anything until in about an hour. Robert says, like I said, Eagles will win by less than 6 points in the end. I hope. That's what the spread was, by 6. Make sure you guys stick around. We'll be doing the AFC Championship next. Bills versus Chiefs. You don't have to go anywhere. Make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up, and, of course, subscribe to the channel. Click that bell, turn on your notifications, the way you don't miss a stream. Bills and Chiefs coming up next. You don't have to go anywhere. B Forbes says, let's go Giants. A lot of work needed over there, for sure. Says I'm seeing the dates they won 71 and 72. The 70 and 71 season. Okay. Little timeout commercial break. 5 minutes and 1 second left here in this third quarter. 2-point conversion, good for the Commanders. They make it an 11-point game, 34-23. So here we go. Says my wife didn't understand the James Cook phrase meant last week when I was cheering and James Cook was running. All right. KM says, Jay, I am scared. Says, Jay, I am scared, but I am a future ref, so we good. I told you, you got nothing to be scared about. Stay calm, stay poised, and everything's good. Just enjoy yourself. Ain't nothing to be scared about. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the games for what they are. Ain't nothing to be scared about. So here we go. Here we go. So 1st and 10 for the Eagles. They get the ball back. There's 4:58 on the clock left in this third quarter. And once again, like I said, you're looking for your Commanders defense to step up and do something that can change the momentum here. 13 seconds on the play clock. Hurts calls for motion. Takes a snap. This is going to be a handoff up the middle. Barkley hits that right side. He picks up 5 yards on the carry, as this will be 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Shout out to you, KM. Says, you're right, Jay. I'll get me some pineapple. Yes, do that. Shout out to you, KM. Here we go. 2nd and 5. Pressure. Looking. Hurts. Rolls out. In trouble. Spins out of it. No, he's going to throw it away. Incomplete. And that is what you need to see out of the Commanders defense. You got to keep bringing that pressure. Keep putting hands on him. And he may make a mistake for you. It's now 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. Matt Van Sant says the Commanders feel more like a Rocky movie than Philly. Philly is Apollo Creed. I could see that. I could definitely see that. So yeah, 3rd and 5. You need to get a stop here, right? You need to get a strong stop. Make him punt. 10 seconds on the play clock as Hurts directing traffic. Commanders show a blitz. And they bring everybody. Quick throw leaves that slant wide open. And that's be a great pickup of Smith, 11 yards on the play. 1st and 10 now at the 47. Debris, what up, man? I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Russell says, what's up, Bills versus Chiefs every down. Let's go, Buffalo. Listen, like I said, I'm excited. I'm excited. Not worried. I'm ready to get it on. I'm ready to get it on. Here we go. We still got a lot of football left in this one, though. 1st and 10 for these Eagles. Hurts back in the shotgun. 4 wideouts. Quick throw right side over to Goddard. Nice move. And he'll pick up another 1st down. They're over to the Washington 42. It's now 1st and 10. Should have let Detroit in and not rigged. I mean, wouldn't that mean it was rigged if they let Detroit in? I don't think anybody expected the Commanders to get in. As Hurts rolls around, right side throws high, incomplete. It's going to lead to 2nd and 10 at the 42. Jay, what will you do if the Bills win tonight? First off, we're going to celebrate for sure. But for me, this isn't it, right? Even if the Bills win tonight, go to the Super Bowl, this ain't it. They got to win in February. That's the game, right? Going to the Super Bowl, cool. I've watched all 4. You get to the 5th one, you got to win. I'll be excited, but you got to get to that Super Bowl and win. This is going to be left side, little reverse here, 5 yards for Barkley. This will now be 3rd and 5 at the Commanders 37. Hillbilly Hitman says it's foregone conclusion the Chiefs will win tonight. The rest will see to it. The only question is how many sketchy calls it takes for the Chiefs to win. My goodness. 3rd and 5. Y'all say, Jay, you're always talking about the refs. Like I said, I only talk about the refs because y'all bring it up. I don't even think about the refs. So, Jay, you know that the Chiefs are going to win because of the refs. As this is going to be a great defensive play here by Lavu. Diving through, gets a great stop on Barkley, brings him down, loss of 3. This will be 4th and 8 at the Commanders 40 now. So let's see how they play this here. Of course, you're bringing out the helmet hat. So they're going to go ahead and punt. That makes sense. Lee Jackson says 3 straight for the greatest quarterback. The greatest what? I know you ain't say greatest quarterback. As the Eagles will punt. Kick is off. And this will be down at about the 3 for the Commanders. So there you go. 1st and 10. Greatest what? As far as I remember, there's only one greatest quarterback. And his name's Tom. So who's greatest quarterback? Mahomes is Mr. Clutch? Okay. I seen someone say greatest quarterback, and I'm confused by that statement. Because how can you give Mahomes greatest quarterback over Tom Brady when Tom Brady beat him for a ring? B4 says Mahomes is the best of all time. How? How do you call Mahomes the best of all time when he lost to Tom Brady? Make it make sense. Here we go. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for these Commanders as we have motion. Play action. Quick throw. This is going to be caught here and a big pickup. As this will be 1st and 10 now at the 36. Tom Brady is number 3 on my GOAT list. What is a GOAT list? As this ball is going to be thrown incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10. What is a GOAT list? There's only one GOAT. There's no list of GOATs. What do you got, a farm? There's one. The greatest of all time. It's not the greatest of all times. Oh, man, here we go. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Here we go. Daniels looking, throws left side. That's going to be dropped as well. Incomplete. As it's now 3rd and 10 with 1:02 left in the 3rd quarter. Brady first 3 chips go to Patriots defense. Was he not the quarterback or something? Was he not the quarterback? Tyrone says sounds like LeBron. And somebody will get mad at you right now. They'll fight with you over it. Michael Jordan is not the greatest. It's LeBron. Okay. 3rd and 10. Here we go. 4 seconds on the play clock. Daniels back in the shotgun. High snap. Looking. Quick throw. This is going to be caught. Sliding catch. What a catch by Ertz. It is now 1st and 10 at the 49 as we're down to 32 seconds. 32 seconds. Says Brady beat Mahomes because it's a team sport, not that difficult to understand. We're going to pause on that for a minute. Here we go. 1st and 10. As Daniels looking, rolls right, low throw it is, caught, ball comes out. Oh my goodness. This ball came out. I think it's Eagles ball. This is just absolutely terrible. This ball came out. It's going to be recovered by the Eagles. If I'm Quinn, I might have to throw this flag. Shout out to Marion. What up, man? Says, I'm back. You're right. Tom Brady is to go to the NFL, and he beat Mahomes to go get his 6th ring and to get his 7th ring. So that right there solidifies it all. That's what I'm saying. Until football comes to an end, they can't be the greatest of all time because all time hasn't happened yet. So you want us to rephrase it and just say, oh, they're the greatest for right now. Tom Brady's the greatest for right now until time ends. I think for all the greatest of all time basically covers up till today. because that'll be all time, right? Like it covers up to today. That's going to take us to the end of the fourth, y'all. Looks like the Eagles will have it. The Eagles will have it. Shout out to you, Jeff. I'm going to get to your super chat in a second. 1st and 10, quick throw right side. This is going to be caught here as Brown makes a good move, gets out of bounds at the Commanders 32. It's now 1st and 10. And we're at the end of the third quarter. That ball got punched out by Burks. Eagles get it. 1st and 10. Wow. Shout out to Jeff King coming through with the $10 super chat donation. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Says he lost to Tom Brady twice in the championship game as a Patriot and then got his butt dumped when Brady was with the Bucks. When Patty has 4 more rings, come with that. Otherwise, shut up. There you go. I mean, I don't think you can say it any better than that. Keaton says, Jayden Daniels' team is selling. He's playing perfect, but his team is selling. Theron says, I'm telling you, Jay, they're coming next game. Be prepared. When have I not been prepared? We've been cooking up for 5 years. How do I handle all Chiefs Bills games in significant moments? When I throw on that hat and put on that helmet, how do I handle it every time? Even after a loss, how did I handle it? You know how we do over here. We don't let the trolls win. Even if the team won, we don't let the trolls win. You know how we do. All right, y'all. Into the third quarter. Quick little timeout. Commercial break. You guys are hilarious. Timeout, commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, Bills and Chiefs. Like I said, you don't have to go anywhere. We'll get that stream going right after this game. Make sure you all hit that like, hit that thumbs up as we keep it going. We're at 454 now. The goal is 500. We need 46 now. 46 of you to hit that like, hit that thumbs up so we can get to that 500 mark. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. Make sure you lock it in. Bills Chiefs coming up next. You don't have to go anywhere. We'll be streaming it. We will be streaming that next. We're starting the fourth quarter. So you got to think about the grace that did it before LeBron did it. Mahomes didn't have to deflate balls to win. You still have to throw the football, right? Whether it's deflated or not. You still got to throw the football. So here we go. Right side catch here by Goddard for 9 yards. It's now going to be 2nd and 1 at the Commanders 23. Shout out to KM. Says, I'll be screaming in my dorm tonight. Let's go. Shout out to you, KM, as we keep it going. Says, I guess the Commanders couldn't soar like the Eagles because they live in a city of turkeys. Wow. Well, here we go. 2nd and 1 as Hurts calls an audible here. Commanders showing a blitz and they bring it. Handoff left side, cutting through, still going, too much speed as this is going to be Barkley picking up 21 yards. 1st and goal at the 1. Scorp says, I got 500 on the Eagles. Let's go. Shout out to you, man. Congrats. JD, do you think a team has to have a running quarterback to win the NFL now? It really depends on the scheme. As Hurts is going to keep this on the tush and will not get will not pick it up on the run here. Looks like there's also a flag. It's going to be on Washington. That's defensive offside, so we'll retry 1st and goal. Yeah, I don't think so. I think it boils down to the scheme and the personnel on the field. I do think that, the pocket passer identity is kind of gone, right? And so you do have to be a little mobile back there. But a true running, dual threat quarterback, I think that's what the league's transitioned to. So as Hurts was not able to get there, I thought that ball came out. Fortunately for him, it did not. It's going to be 2nd and goal here at about the 2 now. At the 2. Says Jay, I just acquired a Tom Brady 2008 Super Bowl game worn jersey and a 1 of 500 commemorative football for 2008 Super Bowl. Let's go. That's pretty cool, Ward. Got to put that up in the man cave. 2nd and goal. 12 seconds on the play clock as we're now down to 13 minutes in the game here. And this is going to be an offside. Laveau just jumped the whole line, y'all. Jumped the whole line, and that's going to lead to a flag. And another 1st and goal. So that's flag number 9. And, let's say no play. So it's no play. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. My fault. James Walker, what up, man? Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Says Mahomie is the best of all time. He had more JV wins than Brady. All right, now we're just getting reckless with the conversation. Pete Carroll. Steve, Pete Carroll is the coach for the Raiders now. Here we go. 2nd and goal. Let's see, can he get it again? And they're going to do it again. I don't get this. Why does Laveau keep jumping the line? This is the 2nd time in a row. What are you doing? So it's still 2nd and goal. Like, what is going on? This is like wild. That's the 2nd time he's did it now. So Yanks for Life says Eagles suck, Commanders better. I mean, the score is 34-23. So here we go. Here we go. 2nd and goal once again. And now it's at the 1. And here we go. There's a jump. They don't call it. They didn't call it. Oh my goodness, man. This is just terrible. Another flag. I've never seen this before. There's like no discipline down here. Obviously, he's going to run it, but you got to be disciplined. This is crazy. Says they're too small. They're too small. 2nd and goal at the 1. Once again. This is crazy. Agree, quarterback has to be able to move when these linebackers weigh 230, 240, running a 4.3. Without a doubt. You already don't have much time to figure it out back there, so you have to be able to be mobile. So 2nd and goal at the 1. I just feel like something crazy is going to happen now, right? There's just been too much action down here. Something's going to happen. LeBron is way better than Jordan. I'm not even going to entertain that. Here we go. 2nd and goal. And Hurts gets pushed in, and there it is. Touchdown for these Eagles. Score is now 41-23. Ladies and gentlemen. 41 burger. With some fries. Says twisting one. Yeah, Mark is crazy. Twisting one for the buddies. For the Commanders' buddies. LeBron is way better than Jordan at flopping. All right, here we go. Brian, shout out to you, Brian. So some of these comments I have to reread because it doesn't make any sense. 12 minutes and 24 seconds left in this fourth quarter. If the Commanders are going to come back, this would have to be the greatest comeback ever. I mean, it would just have to be something magical. There's a lot of time, but we'll have to see. We're going to be doing the Bills and Chiefs next. You don't have to go anywhere. Make sure you stick around. Hit that like, hit that thumbs up, and of course, subscribe to the channel. Click that bell, turn on your notifications, the way you don't miss a stream as we keep it going. It says, comfortable to say I can go pick up my 1,000. Let's get it. Shout out to you, Bonafide Jay. LeBron ain't better than Pippen. How can he be better than Jordan? And I speak solely on the ability to score and lock up, not chase down. Ooh, they ain't going to like that one, Joseph. They ain't going to like, somebody going to be mad about that one. You said he ain't better than Pippen either? Ooh. He about to start a fight with them words. We're in a quick timeout commercial break. Larry Bird would chew LeBron up like chewing gum if it was the 80s and 90s. Larry was different. Larry was different for sure. Timeout commercial break. Scores 41-23, 12 minutes and 24 seconds left in this fourth quarter. As far as the likes go, we are 24 away. 24 likes, 24 thumbs up away from hitting that 500 mark. If you have not, make sure you hit that like, that thumbs up. We just need 24 of you to help us get over those 500 likes. Let's make it happen during this quick commercial break. We just need 23 more likes to get to that 500. Says Lee Jackson says, I don't know, you Jim Kelly fans going to be hating on the three-peat. Listen, nobody, well, I can't say nobody. I can't speak for everybody. I'll say nobody over here is going to be hating over if the Chiefs win and get a three-peat. Because I will then have to say that the Bills just played absolutely terrible football and Mahomes went out there and won and did it in good fashion. There will be nothing to hate on. If the Chiefs win, we will give them their praise and congratulations like we always have done. But the question is, if the Chiefs lose, will those fans show the praise and appreciation of Josh Allen and this Bills Mafia? That's the question that we want to know. Let's get that answered. If the Bills win fair and square, will the Chiefs show some grace and humility? That's the real question as we keep it going. So kick is off. As this will be a touchback here. Commanders will take it at their 30, first and 10. First and 10. Without a doubt. Shout out to you, Jeff. Ends here says, as a Chiefs fan, I love Josh. Much respect. See, there you go. If the Bills win, Josh Allen still sucks. See, that's the kind of stuff that's going to lead to your Chiefs getting blown out. Here we go. First and 10. Daniels looking, throws high, incomplete. Had to get rid of it. It's now second and 10. Says, I don't think the Chiefs will show respect and happiness if the Bills win tonight. Sad thing to say, but I don't know. So, shout out to you, Lori. Says, hit that like, y'all, as we keep it going. Second and 10. We're currently at 495. We need 5 more likes to hit that 500. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Second and 10 for your Commanders. 12 minutes and 18 seconds. 12:18 left on the clock in this fourth quarter. Here we go. Said the chat gonna be popping tonight. Oh yeah. We're gonna do relaxed rules for the Bills and Chiefs. I don't want nobody feeling like they can't say what they want to say within reason. Within reason, we're gonna have a relaxed chat tonight. Here we go. Second and 10. 18 seconds on the play clock. Daniels back in the shotgun. Pressure. Looking. Steps up on the run. Dumps it off too high. Try to get it to Ertz. It's going to be incomplete. It's now 3rd and 10. We're down to 12-14. Mark says 12 minutes is too long to watch this misery. It's like, shout out to y'all for getting us to those 500 likes. Let's keep it going. I appreciate you. Let's keep it going. Chat's going to get crazy for sure. Y'all know. It's going to get crazy, but it is what it is. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 10 seconds on the play clock. Daniels takes a shot. Right side. That's going to be caught, but short. Pickup of maybe 5. As Crowder will reel it in. Obviously, 4 down territory is 4th and about 6. As we're under 12 minutes now in this 4th quarter. Like I said, you're going to need an absolute miracle type situation here. You know, you're down 3 scores with 12 minutes left. After this, Bills Chiefs is next. You don't have to go anywhere. Stick around. We will get that going right after this stream. So here we go. 4th and 6. Daniels takes the snap. Eagles bring 4. Quick throw right side. Sliding catch. As Ertz reels it in. Picks up the first down. Clock rolling. Says, is Purple going to Karen the chat today? Well, first off, Purple is not a Karen. Purple upholds the chat standards and the chat rules. That does not make her a Karen. We're gonna put some respect on Purple's name. Says I'm sick of hearing about LeBron. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Says I want to stand up and run in place. I'm so excited. Listen, I did a little workout during halftime. I did a little workout. You know, I got to keep the blood pumping. 2nd and 10. Here we go. As Daniels back in the shotgun. They go with a handoff here, left side. That's going to be stopped. And this with a loss of about 2 yards. It's now 3rd and about 12. 3rd and about 12. Without a doubt, will not forget to hydrate. You boys crazy, Wilt Chamberlain? All right now. All right now. Listen, 3rd and 12. Here we go. As Daniels throws, almost picked off. Wow. What a breakup by Slay. Almost picked it off. And this will lead to a 4th and 12 situation. 4th and 12. Jerry says, I love the perp. Listen, y'all better leave Purple alone. She got seniority in the chat. I don't even really say nothing to Purple. She just holds it down. She know what to do. In fact, she's created most of the standard in the chat, so that should tell you what time it is. Here we go as Daniels goes down. That's a loss of 9 and a turnover on downs. Eagles will have it at the Commanders 31. Wow. You hate to see Daniels go down like this, but that is a huge sack. And like I said, you just can't take those kind of sacks in this game. And the Eagles will have it at the 31 Commander side, 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Is it the babies are sleeping? They're trying to. Not tonight. Commanders needs to throw in the towel before Eagles put up that 50 piece. Not the 50 piece. Crazy. B Forbes says, congrats to the Eagles. We're almost there. We're almost there. I mean, now you go at the run game. You roll out the clock. You know, nice little reverse left side. And picks up about 5 yards. Clock rolls as we're now under the 10-minute mark. 10-minute mark. Downtown, Fred Brown. But that says if Wash D doesn't create a turnover, it's over. I mean, you'd need something very significant. And not just a turnover, like you need like a pick six or a scoop and score. Not just get the ball and you can't move it. You need a score to find some kind of a spark on defense here. I said that 20 minutes ago, and unfortunately, it just hasn't happened. So here we go. 3 seconds on the play clock. Toss left side. Barkley cuts back in, and he'll get no gain on the run. It's going to be 3rd and 4 as we're now down under 9 minutes and 30 seconds. So much for the rookie. That's what they say. Lynn Cunningham says, Will would smoke LeBron 1v1. Got to remember most of LeBron's game is passing. I mean, listen, it's 3rd and 4. It's 3rd and 4. We're not going to go through all that. All right, here we go. 3rd and 4. Let's go. Shout out to I Make YouTube Shorts coming through with the $10 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $10 donation. I appreciate you. This is going to be incomplete here, but there is a flag, and it's going to be on the defense. Pass interference, and that brings the flag total up to 12 for the game. And that's going to push the Eagles all the way to the 1st and goal with 8 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Says, great season, Jaden. Let's watch the Chiefs, see what they do. Listen, when you look at everything that the Eagles have and what they put on or what they brought to this game and what they brought all season, you can tell that they were right there where the Lions were, right? There's a lot of, everything is going to go through the Lions. And it's like, no, everything ended up going through Philly. And I think it made sense, right? I think it made sense because Saquon coming over, Jalen Hurts really didn't have to do a whole lot because Saquon was carrying the workload. And so that kind of lightened the situation for Jalen. And, it's been great for them, right? You've got a good, solid wide receiver group. You got a great tight end. Your offensive line is stellar. How can you compete with that unless you have elite talent that has the experience needed in a kind of in this championship kind of caliber? So I do question, though, if the Lions were in this, how much different it would have been. I do question that. Because if the Lions were in this, what kind of difference would we see as far as the scoring, right? Would it be a high-scoring game? Would it have been a low-scoring game? I think that's a big question. But it's 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. Eagles have 151 rushing yards versus 85 for the Commanders. As they go back to the handoff, Saquon Barkley, right side, walk-in touchdown. And that is number 3 on the day. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 touchdowns for Saquon Barkley, and Eagles almost a 50 burger. Score is 48-23. Wow. We're down to 7 minutes and 58 seconds. There's a lot of time on this clock. There's a lot of time on this clock, and I'm pretty sure these Eagles might be putting up more than 50 points. In a championship game. Wow. That's all I got to say. All right. Mark said go for 2. 48-23. 48-23. Says, well, time to get ready to watch the Bills. Shout out to you, James. Jason says, goodbye, Washington. Good season. Jerry says 60 is coming. To be honest, it's kind of tough. Edward James says you want to co-host the Super Bowl show, KC versus Philly. I'll co-host the show, but it's going to be Bills versus Philly. I'll co-host the show. We'll have a simultaneous live going. We'll have it on over here, and then obviously whatever other show. But I'm down to co-host it for sure. I'm down to do the Bills versus Philly. We could do it. Whoever wins, regardless, we're doing the Super Bowl. So whatever it is, but it's going to be Bills and Philly. Brian says Commanders' lack of defense has came back to bite them. Lions put up over 500 yards on them last week. Well, we see it here. Question is, why didn't the offense have that same kind of energy, have that same kind of fight and spirit that they had against the Lions? Right? We'll be talking about that obviously tomorrow in our breakdowns and stuff, but it almost feels like the Commanders shouldn't be here. That's what it almost feels like. Shout out to you, Christian. I appreciate you. Yes, Washington has to improve defense. Enough respect for the Washington team. Salute for sure. They definitely deserve respect. But maybe the divisional is where this run should have ended, right? Because I feel like the Lions and the Eagles would have gave us more of the game that I think we expected for an actual championship. So there you go. Says I bet on the Eagles. Well, there you go. Look at that. Shout out to y'all. Also, shout out to Richard Coulter and Bebo Shari for liking the stream. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to the Facebook gang. Hold it down. Let's go as we keep it going. We'll be getting to the Bills and the Chiefs next. Like I said, you don't have to go anywhere. Keep it locked in. We'll get that stream going right after this. So make sure you lock it in. Here we go. Playoff experience. I agree. Joe Harris says, let's go Bills Mafia. Let's go. Daddy Nowski says, bet the farm on the Chiefs. If you feel like you want to bet the farm, don't just bet the farm. Bet the house too. Bet it all. And then I want to see your reaction when the game is over. I want you to bet it all. Since you said it, I want you to bet the house too. As there's going to be down here at about the 35 for these Commanders, 1st and 10. We're down to 7 minutes and 51 seconds left in this fourth quarter. James says, let's go Birds. Shout out to you, Reggio. Says Riverworks is going crazy, as it should be. As it should be. Daddy Nowski says, all in. All right. Listen, I will be on for the next game. Stick around. Don't just leave when the game's over. Stick around no matter what. You said bet the farm and you said you all in. So I just want to see your reaction. I want to know what's going on in your mind when it all comes down to it. As this is going to be caught here, pushed out of bounds. Ertz will stop the clock at 7. I'm sorry, the clock keeps going at 7:22 and rolling. Josh Allen going to take it to the house, as he should. Says, not the house, Jay. Listen, he said the farm. If you're going to bet the farm, you might as well bet the house on it. You might as well bet the house that's on the farm, right? As Daniels throws left side. This is going to be called, but there's also a flag, as this will be defensive offsides. No play. And that will be our 13th flag of the game. James says Buffalo loses. We want the Chiefs. Wow. Sounds good. Taking a trip to the Superdome with the private booth in February. Okay. Daddy Nowski said he got that private booth. All right. Look at him try to flex. Try to flex a little bit. All right. Got that private booth in February. Good bat down here by these Eagles. That's going to be incomplete, as it's now 2nd and 5. I got $300 on the Bills with my brothers. Go Bills. Don't make me poor. Josh Allen's rookie card may bring some luck today. Yeah, we got those. We got some Josh Allen signatures around here. 2nd and 5, and we didn't sell them either. Some of y'all sold out. As this is going to be throw left side caught here by McLaurin. It's now 1st and 10. Reggie, so let's go Commodores. Not the Commodores. Lionel Richie, where you at? Here we go. 1st and 10. As we're now down to 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Commanders at the 46. Daniels looking, rolls left. Throw is going to be incomplete. Had to get rid of it. It's now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Ricardo says need Daniels to do one more rushing touchdown for 1750. I mean, you right there. I just don't know if he takes it to the house himself. We'll see. We'll see. 2nd and 10. As Daniels calling an audible here. Eagles with a 4-man rush. 5 seconds on the play clock. They go to the handoff here, and this will be a pickup of maybe 5. Clock rolls as we get past the 6-minute mark. 3rd down. 3rd down. Says I'll donate some warm KC gear to the fans of Buffalo Farm and House on the Chiefs. Listen, you're going to need that gear, man. You're going to be out of the farm in the house. You better keep it. Here we go. 3rd and 6. Quick throw right side. This is going to be caught by Ertz as he hurdles. There's also a injured player down here. This is going to be Slay, who's injured for the Eagles on that last play. Shout out to you, Sherrod. Good to see you. What up, Reverend? Says, yeesh, I left at the end of the half and now came back. It's 48. I would have hated to have explained how I allowed 48 points in the game before the Super Bowl. Imagine that conversation. But we also know that this is a very new team, new ownership. As far as the Commanders are concerned, this is great for them, right? This is great for them. Sure, they didn't make it to the Super Bowl. Sure, they didn't play their best game in the championship, but they made it to the championship, and now they got they have a team. They have a rookie quarterback that shows promise. They've got a good, solid team. Obviously, got to tweak, some issues and bring on some other people. But I think this Commanders team is showing us that we're here, and I think that's the important part of it. That's the important part of it. Shout out to Nan. Says, hey, Jay, a quick stop in to see who will be playing in the bowl. See you at the game. Let's go, Nan. Let's go. All right, so here we go. 48-23 is the score. 5 minutes and 43 seconds on the clock and rolling. It's now 1st and 10 as Daniels back in the shotgun at the 30. Takes a snap, pressure, looking, throws high left side. That's going to be incomplete. Nobody was over there. That could have been picked off. Shout out to Christopher Mark for liking the stream. I appreciate you. We're doing the Bills and the Chiefs next. Like I said, you don't have to go anywhere. Make sure you lock it in and subscribe. We'll get you guys right over to that next stream. You don't have to go anywhere. Back-to-back championships, NFC Championship and the AFC Championship coming up next. Right after this, we're down to 5 minutes and 31 seconds. Pressure, quick throw, and this is going to be caught, but no gain. It's now 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Says an 8 high round picks, washing up incoming team. Well, this is most definitely the Commanders definitely has put the league on notice for sure. For sure. So here we go, 3rd and 10. As we're now down to 5 minutes. Daniels looking, throws high, and this was a bad throw. Bobbled and intercepted, and that's going to be by Mitchell, and the Eagles will have the ball with 4:51 and some change on the clock. Wow. Commanders had a great season. I'm still proud of them to go this distance with the Eagles. Like I said, to get to the championship, I think the Commanders have played great this season. Gave us some great moments. Jaden Daniels, I like what I've been seeing out of him. rookie season. You know, who else has got to the Super Bowl as a rookie? Who else has done that? It hasn't happened. So, you know, to think that Daniels is going to come in and beat this Eagles team right now, who are very good, it just wasn't going to happen. Wasn't going to happen. Wishful thinking, though, right? Wishful thinking for sure. So, 1st and 10. Here we go. 4:51 on the clock. 10 seconds on the play clock. As Hurts takes a snap, handoff right side. Shipley on the move. He's going to have a big gain of about 17 as the clock rolls on. Duran? Yeah, man. If Bills go down there, I'm down there. Without a doubt. MVP gets announced February 6th, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, February 6th. That's when MVP gets announced. Yeah. Russell Wilson, Dan Marino, only 2 quarterbacks ever seen get to the Super Bowl rookie year. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's rare. Very rare. Here we go. 1st and 10. As this is going to be back to Shipley once again. Makes a nice move left side. Wow. What speed on Shipley before he will finally go down. My goodness. 1st and goal at the Commander 7. This is just an onslaught. An onslaught. Says MVP should get announced before any playoff game. I agree, but that's not how they do it. It's really unfortunate. Says Commanders win Super Bowl next year. We'll see. Ryan says, Jay, I'm nervous. Why? For what? Get that nervous stuff off you, man. Poke out your chest. Cough. Get you one of those big coughs, right? Get it all out. Poke out your chest. Say it with your chest. And repeat after me. I will not be nervous because of the refs. Say it one more time. I will not be nervous because of the refs. That's all you got to do. Can't be saying stuff like that, man. Because now you got Daddy Nowski in the chat talking about, let's go, the Chiefs got him nervous. The Chiefs ain't got me nervous. They may got Ryan nervous, but we gonna snap Ryan right out of it. Because ain't nobody nervous over here. We ready. We ready. That's what you should be saying, Ryan. Not I'm nervous. You supposed to be saying we ready. Talking about I'm nervous. Get it out the system. We ready. 1st and goal. As this is going to be a handoff here right up the middle. And this will be a gain of maybe a yard as we're now down to 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Shout out to you, Christopher Jones. I appreciate you, bro. Let's go. Refs got me nervous, not the Chiefs. You shouldn't be nervous for either one. Brian, and you double down? I'm so disappointed in you, bro. It's like, why would you double down? The refs, man. The refs. Listen, forget them refs. I ain't say what I really wanted to say, but forget them refs. You know what I want to say, but I can't say it because we're on a family-friendly show. Forget them refs. Say it with me. But say it in the other way. It's not in the chat. Not in the chat. Shout out to you, Angels. This is my 18 years of life. I've witnessed my Eagles go to the Super Bowl 3 times now. Look at that. Had a pretty good childhood. Seeing the Eagles get to the Super Bowl 3 times in your lifetime. Wow. All right. All right. A ton of Buffalo fans in KC. It's a takeover. You know how Bills Mafia travels. Don't act like you surprised. Gonna act like he's surprised. All right, here we go. Here we go. 2nd and goal. Shout out to UKM. Forget the 2nd and goal. Here we go. Handoff. Shipley up the middle. Touchdown. Eagles. Oh. This make your stomach hurt. It's the kind of stuff that make your stomach hurt. Shout out to you, Thomas Prescott, for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Score is 55-23. It's a 55 burger. Listen, I'm not laughing at the Commanders. I'm laughing because this should have never happened. This should have been the Lions and the Eagles, right? I don't know how. Well, I know how. We watched it. We analyzed it. We broke it down. I just don't get why the Lions would put themselves in that kind of a situation to get pummeled the way they did. And now lead. Look at the Eagles are celebrating early. It's 3 minutes left on the clock and they're already pouring Gatorade on Sirianni. Oh, this is so disrespectful. There's 3 minutes left in the game and they already poured the Gatorade on Sirianni, y'all. I'm done. I cannot believe I just seen this. There's 3 minutes left in the game and they already poured the Gatorade on Sirianni. Do you know how disrespectful that is? Oh my goodness. I'm not mad, just disappointed in the Lions. I agree. Listen, there's 3 minutes left in the game and Sirianni is out there in the cold, drenched in Gatorade already. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think I've ever seen the players dump the Gatorade on the coach before the game was over. 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Bills and Chiefs next. Make sure you stick around. When you guys get over there, make sure you hit that like, that thumbs up as we get it going. Bills and Chiefs next. Make sure you hit that like, that thumbs up. I am flabbergasted. Joseph says you overreacting. I'm selling it a little bit. Let me sell it a little bit. My goodness. Can I sell it a little bit? Dang, I can't have no fun. He's like, Jay, you're selling it. You're overreacting. Dang, can I have some fun? Wow. Jay, stop overreacting. Let him pour the Gatorade. You know what? Go ahead and pop a bottle too then. Just go ahead and pop the champagne right now. Get it over with. 3 minutes left in the game. Pop the champagne. Go ahead. Go get your Coors Light and pop one right on the sideline as well. 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Why not? Why not? The game's over. Oh, we're down to 225, y'all. 225. This was a massacre. Gotta wait till the end. That's all I'm saying. You gotta wait till the zeros. We're not even past the 2 minute warning. With that said, this is it. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, and we'll get you guys over to the Bills and Chiefs stream. This is ridiculous. Eagles fans, congratulations. 55-23. You are going on to Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. And shout out to the Rich Gang. Shout out to the family, all the listeners, all the watchers. As we keep it going, we'll get you guys over to that Bills and Chiefs stream right now. Once you get over there, make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up as we keep it going and get prepared for the Bills and the Chiefs. I'm going to go get hydrated, get a snack. And there we go. There we go. All right, y'all. We'll get that Bills and Chiefs stream going soon.